5 minutes, so 10:40. I'll let you know a minute before. Hey, there's our alert.
I got paid $700 now.
I'm not
So
doing
I
it.
cut out.
I'm
I
not
cut
doing
out
name
for a
tags
second.
today. What? Okay.
Quit cutting each other off.
Well,
I'll just
sorry,
stop talking.
I dropped out for a second. Is that a stripper pole in a limousine?
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a party bus. They all have them here.
party wagon like in Kill Bill?
Well, it's not called a pussy wagon. It's not what it is. Well, but it may be. So funny story, real quick before we get started.
Okay.
I explained to him that on prom night sometimes things happen, because they happen because it's prom night. I'm sure everybody's getting my drift, right? And I said,
Yes.
"Did you go to the drugstore and get your things you may or may not need later on tonight?" He goes, "No."
Chess pieces.
He said, "My friends have got me." I said, "Wait, stop right there." I said, "If your
Uh-huh.
friends are in that room and busy, they don't give a damn about got you. Take your ass to CVS."
Oh, that's fair. No, you gotta say things like that.
I am too young, old / don't want to have grandkids. So there's that.
Mm-mm.
And I'm way too damn mean. So
I'll give you that one.
all right, we're good to go.
Yay! That's a terrible intro.
That's
Fun.
alright.
Fun times on the Relic Hunter. Welcome to today's session. This is a 5th edition D&D campaign, in case you can't tell, which you can't because we haven't really started yet. I am your DM for this evening, GM Whisper. Go ahead and do just a super quick introduction of yourselves.
Saber Plain Steamer Johnson.
What?
Saber Plain Steamer Johnson? Question mark?
You cracked out hard. It sounded like you said Switch Jones.
Either way, I mean, he is what he is. Let me try to fix my
Switch,
mic problems. Carry on.
All right, so I'm Dasher. I play Valerie Saval. She's a demon hunter, or well, a demon illusionist. And she's known for her exquisite ability to fail. Also,
Yes.
she's extremely frail and therefore good friends with the party healer, Echo.
Yes, this is true.
Speaking of Echo, I am one Inkworks. I'm playing Echo on the heal bot. So
I love that you say that you're a heal bot.
He is a heel bot.
Just gotta be honest. Honesty is important.
Is it Anzi or do you want me to go?
It don't matter.
You can go.
Wow.
I am Henna, and I play Henna. One name like Cher, and she is a ranger. That's who wears a pretty jaunty cap.
Oh, the
I
hat.
make.
The hat now.
So
It's
mad
the
at you.
hat. Oh, you
She's
have
got
the
the
hat.
hat.
Oh.
And she's keeping it too. It's weird.
part of her
Oh, yeah.
character now.
Yep.
Well,
I imagine.
I mean, it kind of has to go to beef now.
Well, yeah, you can put the fez on it.
Oh yeah, he's not here. You gotta do it.
It has to go to beef.
All right, I'll put it on beef. Who had the fez before? Did anyone have it?
I had it at one point. I think I had it and then I gave it to
Oh
someone
no,
else.
she has that hat. She's keeping that hat. We've changed it. Now it's a fez that you guys took off the drunk unconscious ogre.
Ogre, yeah.
Oh, he already has it.
It needs to be a pink fez, right?
Yeah, it's pink.
Okay.
Fezzes are cool.
Okay, it can't be a fez then. We need to go back to the pimp hat.
I think that's everyone. And we've also got a player who'll be joining us later. Oh, I forgot Anzi.
Yeah.
How typical.
I'm Nikki P. I'm playing Anzi. Not much to say about him.
He's just a jerk. No one likes him. He'll die soon. Don't worry about it. We've also got Beefcakes who'll be playing Dusty at some point when he gets online. Recapping from last week.
Real quick, we picked up 2 new followers on our offline.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
For the term
do they
acolyte.
know the rules? Did they give out their cards yet?
They're not here right now, but it was
Come on.
Pumon Redo and Rob THC. I wonder what he does. Anyways, guys, contact me for your failed crit cards or crit success cards. You can apply to anybody in the group, anybody, including
Yep.
Henna.
Including Henna.
Including Anzi.
Yeah, give Anzi a fail. I'll give you a free extra fail. Give Anzi.
Including crowd favorite. Henna.
It's fail once, fail twice for free. Anzi only fail. Anyways, last week you guys had arrived at the ogre homeland of Oxalot, fending off an ambush from a bunch of slavers, essentially, who attempted to get away with Echo and Valerie. 1 for 2 on the good choices on weak party members they could have taken out. Echo was a little bit more difficult.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just
He's
a
a little
bit.
hardier.
Just a little bit.
You guys traveled to Leader City with a little bit of confusion as to how to proceed to get the flail. Narrowly avoided an encounter with a bunch of slavers in the inn that you had chosen to spend the night at, which was nowhere near the right size for your party, and several people had to sleep on tables and benches. You then traveled straight to the palace of the king of Leader City, the capital city of Akshalat, and were met by the not so friendly guards who told you that unless you have proof that you have a new champion, a slave essentially, something worth fighting in the pits, that they wouldn't admit you. And I don't remember who, but someone said, "What if we brought you a worm?" And they were like, "Yes, absolutely, that would do. In fact, if you just bring us proof that you have one, we'll be happy to grant you an audience with the king."
Who would promise something like that?
Man, I don't know.
One of the guards went inside. You don't know who he talked with. One of you had the bright idea to bring up worms.
For all we know, he could have just gone inside the door, waited for 20 or 30 seconds, and come back out and gone, yeah, that's good.
You could have, absolutely. Then you guys met a drunken ogre slave merchant, essentially an owner, who was babbling on about a particular ogre who had embarrassed him recently in a business meeting. He then passed out, and you stole basically everything he had on him except for his clothing, I think. You stole his fez, you stole his sandals, I think. You guys have a weird thing with sandals. No, fez, journal, and something else. Money, that's right.
I'd like to point out that Valerie did none of the stealing.
It wasn't stealing.
You're guilty
so much
by
as
association.
reallocating.
I mean, yeah, but I wasn't the one physically taking the items.
I was.
There was a quick debate about whether you should raid this other ogre's warehouse for the creature she had, or go to the homeland of the worms, probably the most dangerous island in all the realm, and try to find a worm to capture and trade to the king. And you decided to go for the worms. So you jump back on your trusty ship, the Relic Hunter, and set sail to the pearlescent region, where you were immediately boarded by a worm who claimed that you owed her tax simply for being in her, basically, that region of the world. You each, with varying degrees of reluctance, handed over some gold, at which point she became immediately amiable and asked you about your plans. She took particular interest in Valerie, most of you noticed, and her connection to the dream realm, which the dragon also had a lot of connection to, being a dream worm herself. Eventually, the plan was shared with her, and she agreed, for whatever reason, to join you.
Cut out for
did I
me
cut
as
out?
soon as you said eventually.
Eventually, you all shared your plan with her that you wanted to trade a worm for admittance to the king in order to retrieve a flail, and she went with the plan. And you sailed all the way back to the Emerald region, which is where Akshalat is, on the central continent of Farah there. And where we left off was right before you guys made harbor. So let's pick up there in case you have any last things you want to ask Shalandria, or any last preparation you want to do on the vessel before going back on dry land. So do you have anything like that, or shall we skip to the harbor? Nope, great. Okay, so you guys sail into the harbor. The guards, recognizing Steamer as he jumps off the ship, just kind of look at each other and shake their heads a little bit, and then approach you, whoever's in the lead, and say, "What are you doing here?"
Is he talking to me?
Whoever's in the lead, whoever would have got off the ship first.
That'd be me. So
That was the steamer.
I'm gonna tell
We'll
them
go back up to you.
mind your business.
Your business is our business. We're defending the docks.
Can continue on. We're no concern of yours. Walk
We need
along.
to know why you're here.
I don't feel like you do.
Then leave.
Oh God! It's gonna be one of those nights. I can already see it.
I feel like that might have been just more persuasion instead of like intimidation, because you're just like, then just walk on.
He goes to push you, and he just kind of gives you a ginger shove that doesn't quite knock you off the dock that you're standing on.
So bad.
Being embarrassed
So-
at the fact that your voice just squeaked when you tried to intimidate him, and then he failed to push you off the dock, you both just kind of nod and then walk past each other, ignoring each other completely.
We're both
The
really
mutual
bad.
humiliation was enough that he let down and let you pass.
So I still accomplished my goal. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you did. So
Wow. Wow.
I won by failing. That's how you know you're a winner.
Wow.
that is how you win, apparently.
Oof.
Where
Okay, where are you guys heading off to?
is
The
this?
palace.
You're in the
I
harbor
think.
city. It's a 2-day journey
Hmm.
to Leader City from where you currently are.
Is this the? Is this the worm?
Yeah,
Is
that's
this
Shalandria.
Shalandria?
Yeah, purple.
Okay.
Shalandria.
Okay.
Do you want to purchase any equipment here, or do you want to just head straight out? I'll say it's morning again, so you guys can make a full day's journey before needing to rest.
So, I I feel like one of us should ask Shalandria. Shalandria, I'll be the one to do it.
Mhm.
So, Shalandria, I'm sure this is an ignorant question to ask, but I am not sure what supplies you require for a 2-day journey. I know that our crew is pretty self-sufficient and has what we need and can get from the ship, but are you okay for a 2-day journey, or do you have something that you need?
We don't sleep, eat, or drink, so I will be just fine. But I do appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Okay.
Are we ready to leave? Do we have business here?
Oh, I don't. Does
I
anybody
believe you're
else?
prepared.
Wonderful. Let's proceed. Okay, you guys travel the first day on foot. You find your same tower that you rested in about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, where you were ambushed. Again, unfortunately, because you arrived at about the same time of day. It is now dusk, and you need to find a place to sleep. If you remember, there was a village close by that
Yep.
you guys found but didn't actually go into. So you could use the tower again. You could go check out the village. You could press on, but you'd take a level of exhaustion for marching through the night. It's up to you guys where you want to rest.
I
vote
mean,
village.
I'm liking our chances all around a little bit more because we have somebody that doesn't actually need to sleep.
Assuming she gives a damn about us, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that, but whatever.
You're just bitter you didn't get woken up.
I mean, yeah. Thanks, Henna.
I tried. I woke his
You
pretty ass
did?
up.
Really?
I tried to. I
Could've
tried.
just shouted.
I tried to think of a reason why Seymour would yell, but I could not figure out a reason why he would yell for you. So you were screwed.
Fair. So where are you guys resting?
In the tower.
Oh,
Tower?
I
Tower,
vote
okay.
village.
But that's
Take a
everybody's.
vote.
That's everybody's favorite spot's the tower. What the hell?
Steamer
I mean, I
votes
had
tower,
fun last
Henna
time.
votes village. What the rest of you say?
Tower.
I vote tower because I don't want to go into stink pits.
Yeah, I had fun in the tower last time, so I
Tower
figure
it is.
we will avoid the stench.
All right.
Ugh.
Your hit points are full here, so let's drag you guys back to the tower then.
Oh, great.
All
Our hit
right.
points are
This
full,
is a
guys.
familiar
Did you hear
place.
that?
Go ahead
Okay.
and choose your resting spots, and
I'm not
Billy,
sleeping in.
if anyone, will be on watch.
I'm not sleeping in Mickey's ear. I mean, can't the worm just handle it so she doesn't sleep?
We have to figure out if
Oh, watch the
she
worm. Got it.
actually.
She
Oh, no.
says, if you
Well,
trust me, I'm more than happy to stay awake and watch over your sleeping bodies.
I'll take a first watch with her.
She seems very trustworthy.
sleeping bodies. Jesus. Okay. I'll do second watch.
You guys can roll insight anytime you want.
Yep.
I'm not going to remind you that often, but I am going to do it today because she's a lot of fun.
I am actually amazed that Steamer didn't do that the whole last session
I
while we were
did.
discussing stuff.
I did. No, the
You
entire
can roll
session.
insight against her.
I
I
stood.
never.
Well, inside. No,
I
I didn't
never
want.
Yes.
Well, to be.
Steamer Echo, her comment, you can't really tell. Henna, she's more interested in watching your dreams than watching reality, so she probably isn't going to be the best sentry.
Mm,
She's going to be distracted, basically peeping on all of your dreams as you sleep. So you probably would want someone awake on actual alert and not just casually alert as she will be.
okay. So then I'm glad I took shifts.
Yeah, I was gonna take middle shift anyway.
Okay. And who's third?
I'll take turrets. I am also going to go to Valerie and give her her Evenwood dagger back because I have my pimp dagger now.
Yes, you do.
Your what?
My pimp dagger.
Okay then.
Oh, that is. I did hear that right then. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I double
Yes,
checked
you
my
did.
hearing too.
Valerie will I guess comment and say, well, I hope it helped with
Yeah, it
something.
helped a lot. Thank you.
Good.
Well, good night.
Okay. So that's where you guys have chosen to sleep. Who's on first watch, Hannah?
I am.
Steamer, are you just sleeping right next to where she's
Yep.
standing?
I am.
She's gonna step away.
I hear her walk. It's getting up. I'll walk towards her. Anywhere she goes, I'm following her. Every time she takes a footstep.
Valerie's a little bit weirded out that Anze is laying like in the middle of the circle, like right next to her, but she's kind of okay with having a meat shield in front of her, so she's not gonna. A little
Okay.
bit strange though.
All right, so as the night starts and everyone else goes to sleep, and Steamer's going to follow her, I'm sure, but she walks over to you, Hannah, who's apparently standing on top of the wall.
I'm sitting.
Okay, but you're on top of the wall. That's
Yes.
accurate. That works. You notice Steamer kind of
Ranger life.
It's gonna be a rough night.
stumbling past,
Worm his
behind
way
you.
over.
Yes. She then walks up to you, Hannah, and says, "You're an interesting one. Why do you stay up first?"
Uh, if I stay up first, then I can ensure my shift is covered and I can ensure the next shift makes their shift. So, in essence, I can secure 2 shifts.
Very practical.
Unless that shift falls asleep.
Very practical indeed. She kind of chuckles to herself. Someone's dreaming about you right now. Do you want to know who?
Only if it's not Steamer.
Then I'll say nothing.
Well, but okay. First off, let's not be amazed by that because it's common knowledge. This is not something spectacular we thought we just learned about. This is not new.
No,
Yeah.
Not at all new.
she then continues and asks, "What do you think of this strange crew you've assembled?"
I think companionship and families can come in many forms.
That they can.
And I think many of them have the potential to fall into that category.
Not all of them.
I don't see any who would necessarily not yet, but I have a tendency to keep my reservations.
Very interesting. Well, I will not disturb you anymore. Hopefully nothing will attack us in the middle of the night.
I share the sentiment.
She walks back over here.
I'm never gonna
Steamer's
get any
not
sleep.
Nope. Several hours pass. Nothing safe. So you go and wake up whoever's second. I don't remember who that was.
Valerie.
Okay.
She's gonna step around Anze and come meet up with Henna and
Okay.
trade
Are you
off. I
falling
guess.
asleep on the wall, Hannah? Hannah.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Are you
cut
sleeping
out
on the
there for a
wall or are you
second.
going to move somewhere else?
Gonna move over here.
Okay.
There we go.
Valerie is actually gonna go stand on the wall.
Shalendria comes walking over to where you are on the wall. Good luck sleeping tonight, Steamer. She then kind of clears her throat and then speaks to you. I was really hoping I'd have a chance to talk with you tonight.
How fitting.
Where did you come across that gauntlet? I didn't get a clear answer from you. It seems you don't know. Is that true?
Honestly, no. I don't remember if I had it at the assembly. and I traveled by myself for running on likely 10 years, so
Do you know the legend of it and its partners?
I know that there are more. We talked about it briefly before, but
Yes.
I don't know the
There are 3 others. But do you know where they come from? What gives them their power?
no.
If this all goes well, I'll tell you.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Consider it an exchange. Your good favor for mine. I am concerned that certain other parties might interfere, and I'm hoping you would not be one of them.
Interfere with
What will
What are-
happen when we get there?
Of
I promise
course.
you the flail, and you will get it. You will absolutely have it, and with any luck, another item you seek, which I happen to know is in the possession of one who resides in that palace.
I am intrigued.
But it relies on a carefully calculated plan of mine going off without a hitch. And certain members, she casts a glaze over to Steamer, sleeping at her feet still, of your group may not like my methods. So I'm just trying to ensure at least one of you might be on my side.
Well, if it ensures that we can safely recover the relic and, as you mentioned, possibly acquire something else of use to us, I would be happy to help, but I would appreciate maybe a little bit of a warning about, like, so I don't freak out.
None of you will be placed in any danger, I can assure
All right.
you. And one of you will be put in a slightly awkward spot, but do not worry, it will not be you or Steamer.
Okay.
The person I have in mind has already put themselves in the awkward spot. I just plan on using it a little sooner than I expected at first.
Hmm.
Is
Well,
a
I
Good.
will.
And of
I
course,
will.
if everything goes well, I will tell you the origin of those items and where you can find a second of the 4.
I greatly appreciate it.
Wonderful. I am very glad we had this talk. Oh, good luck.
I am
Also,
as well.
I would keep your eyes to the southeast. Something's coming.
I appreciate the warning.
course.
Valerie's gonna kind of crouch down and offer her hand in like a handshake.
Oh, yeah, she'll shake your hand.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna observe the southeast. Was it? I think. Yeah.
Yeah, roll perception.
All right.
Just all of them, just all the
Oh,
directions.
Because you know the direction to look, you do see movement coming from the southeast, but you can't really make out what it is.
Okay.
Steamer has finally fallen asleep. He didn't follow her phone.
I'm waiting to roll a perception check to see how I notice she moved. How deep of a sleep I'm in. But I'm waiting until you're done.
Okay.
I'm going to gently jump down off the wall or drop down and then come over to Echo and attempt to rouse him
Oh, no
and
problem.
go, hey, Echo, there's something.
Echo, like wakes up with a shock and grabs you very, how do I say this?
Abruptly, violently.
Abruptly, yes.
Okay. Well, Valerie's a little bit surprised, but she calms down very easily.
Sorry,
And go,
Nightmares. Yes? Is it my time for my shift?
not quite.
Could
There's
you roll
something.
perception, the 2 of you, real quick? Just want to see if you notice something.
Oh god.
Nope.
Oh,
I was
And
I was
Echo as well,
about
please. Nope. Okay.
I'm so there's something is moving to the southeast, but I'm not sure what it is. Would you like to try to see? I'm pointing the general direction. Like it's
Sure.
over there.
Okay. I stand up and I'll try to look over to the general direction.
Yeah, or perception again. Better than the first one, please. That's a hell of a lot better. Yeah, there's a group of 5 ogres watching. Same composition as the last slaver group who attacked you. 2 of the leaders with those cloaks, and then 3 like underlings essentially.
There's a group of slavers coming this way.
Do you know how far they are? Could we just get away from them?
About a quarter mile away.
They're a quarter mile away, so possibly.
You want to give it a shot? I say we go for it.
Would you like them handled?
Is that like in my mind or like
No,
is she
Shalandria
shouting
says
to
it
me?
out loud from across the
Okay.
way.
I assume she's talking loudly then.
Yes, but her voice isn't capable of rousing anyone from sleep. It's
Never
part
m-
of her ability as a dream worm.
Okay,
That's awesome.
If you
she's
guys go
lucky.
back, that could wake people up, but her voice cannot wake people.
I'll go over and I'll like shrug and hold my hands up and I guess give her a thumbs up. Why not? See what happens.
All right, she walks out, and then jumps in the air and transforms into her giant purplish, light purple worm form and goes flying towards them.
Oh
Oh,
gosh. Okay. Valerie's gonna watch, like just sticking her head up over the wall.
Okay. About 30 seconds later, you see the form descend on them, and there's just a cloud of smoke. Go ahead and roll perception, and Echo, if you're watching, could you roll it as well?
I am morbidly curious.
Okay. So you see a cloud of smoke appear just after she lands. You hear startled cries and screams, but it only lasts a couple seconds, and then it's just quiet. Then you hear the thud, 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 thud of her footsteps as you see the purple worm form walking out of the cloud, just walking towards you. It takes her about she, for whatever reason, not flying this time, but when she gets about here again, she transforms back into her human form and walks in. It's taken care of.
Well, don't exactly know what you did, but I appreciate it.
Well, sure. That won't be a problem for us tonight.
Do you think you could teach me that trick at some point?
Well, you saw what Dusty had to do to gain my tutelage. Do you wish to go through the same?
I don't know that I'm quite ready to make that much of a commitment, but
Then no, I cannot teach it to you.
okay. I'll certainly help you at the location, though.
We have our arrangement already, yes. Echo, you did hear her say that.
Mm-hmm. I give Valerie a glance before going back to sleep.
The rest of your watch goes by without a hitch. If you're curious, you can make one more perception roll to try and see the aftermath of what you did to the ogres. Once the clouds finally settle
yeah.
5 or 10 minutes later. Yeah, go ahead and roll one more perception.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Like a 3.
This is Valerie.
Staring and
stop
glaring
rolling.
and squinting your eyes as hard as you can, but it's too far away. It's too dang dark. So your watch passes by. See me wake up Echo at that point. Yes, no?
Do
She-
what?
Echo's third watch. I assume you wake him up and...
Oh, yeah, no. After wandering around in the walls, I'd go over and
Well, as long as it doesn't,
attempt to rouse him slightly more gently this time.
as long as it doesn't involve rolling, she's good.
Yes.
Okay, I wake up.
It is your shift this time.
Alright. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Sleep well.
Shows the spot a little further from Anzi this time.
There
Nice.
might be a reason for that.
I'm sure there's a good one. Shalandria walks up to you, Echo, as you take your perch on the wall. The nightmares are getting worse, aren't they?
Yes, but it's the only way I can see them again, so it's a blessing and a curse.
I'm sorry. My presence tends to amplify dreams, good and bad, so it's partially my fault that they're getting worse. Don't worry, once I leave, they'll go back to their normal, only mostly dreadful state. What if you could see them again, though? Spend time with them, speak with them.
I don't think I deserve that.
What if I could give you an opportunity? Regardless of deserving, would you want to take it?
It. I don't think that I can face them after what I did.
Well, they would remember it. That is the unfortunate part. If you reconsider, my disciple can contact me and let me know, and we can arrange a way to make it happen.
Alright, that's very much appreciated. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sun's coming up soon. Seems we're safe tonight.
Yes, thanks to you as well.
I didn't do much. Only what I had to. She then walks back, and as you're watching, she's just staring, just looking from unconscious party member to party member, observing them as they sleep. The three of you who are awake at night just notice whenever you look at her, she's just staring at one of you as if able to see something that isn't really there. Essentially watching their dreams happen just by looking at them. The rest of the night goes without a hitch, and you all wake up safe and sound at dawn.
Stuber jumps up and stretches and says, "Ooh, what a good night's sleep," as he looks over his and winks his eye.
Just the eye.
Nice. You get inspiration for that. Enjoy it. I like Steamer. He launches himself out of ballistas.
He's not
Okay,
smart,
you
but he's
guys-
willing to try.
You guys finishing day 2 of your journey?
r/that happened.
Yep.
I would presume that I would assume so.
Okay.
Hopefully, that's our goal.
You guys get back. You guys get to Leader City again. Dusk. The guards remember you. They seem much more amiable this time than they were last time. You're not sure if it's because they dealt with you before or some aspect of Shalandria's presence is making them more amiable, but they don't put up a fight. They just kind of nod to Steamer, who is always in the lead, and open the door and open the gate for you guys.
Like into the palace?
No, into the city at large. This is the outer gate.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because last time, if you remember, they threw up a bit of a stink with you guys and forced you to explain what you were doing there. This time, they just let you in.
That is one thing I forgot.
Yeah. Do you guys want to stay in the same inn? Again, it's nighttime at this point, so you could stay at the inn. You guys know it's real cheap. You could go straight to the palace. What do you want to do at this point?
I'm gonna go to the palace.
Inn.
I'm
What?
on board. Let's go to the palace. We haven't done crap like in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Straight there?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Whatever everybody
Okay.
else wants to do, whatever everybody else wants to do too, though.
Would we take an exhaustion? Like, would we?
No,
Or you can take a hit for it? Okay.
not just to go visit. If you stayed there overnight and didn't sleep, yes, you would. But if you're just having a meeting with the king, which is what was promised you, no, you would not.
All right, let's go.
Sure. Off you go. Okay. So as you arrive on the royal garden, essentially, Shalandria beckons to you and says, "As hard as this is going to be, I need you to trust me when we get in there. You will get your flail, but it's not going to go exactly the way the king expects. Can you do this for me?"
Sure.
Yep, I'm cool.
She has a plan, Steamer. You definitely know she has some kind of a plan. She is not making any pretenses to hide it, but she's also not wanting to tell you what it is.
See, if you hadn't said that, I'd been fine.
Well, you rolled insight and you succeeded, so I have to tell you the truth. Are you gonna say anything about it, Steamer?
Nope.
Okay.
They all trust her. I'm not going to say anything right now.
Okay. Need to cluster up your group a little more. So as you guys approach the guards, the one lead guard you dealt with last time just kind of scoffs and looks at the other, like motioning his head, like, "Look at these clowns, they're back again." And he walks forward and says, "All right, where's your proof that you have a worm?" Shalandra says, "Right here." She motions to Dusty. "He is a disciple of the worm that we have. We tricked him into creating him as a disciple, which weakened their power temporarily. We then ambushed them." He looks at Shalandra and says, "I don't remember you being here." "I'm a third party. I'm just here to make sure everything works out well. Kind of an ambassador to this group of noble warriors." "All right, let's see the mark then." Kind of like looking at you expectantly, Dusty.
He's not here.
Ah, shoot.
You did his
Um,
voice 2 seconds ago.
Dusty walks up and shows them the mark. The guard freaks out and then just goes charging straight into the building. Obviously not expecting to see that. That's a typical response, I think. Comes back out a couple minutes later. "You've been granted an audience with the king. Right this way." Excuse my teleporting guards.
They've duplicated.
You guys walk into the main room. It is a very luxurious main room. I mean, obviously, there's paintings on every wall. You notice actually that the paintings seem a little bit immature. They're not what you expect for a king's palace. You expect like regal-looking people and pictures of previous kings, and these look more like, heroes that have been painted in very dramatic poses. Just a little bit of a strange thing that you notice. The guard says, "The king's been alerted. He's being woken now. You'll meet with him and his guardian in just a few minutes."
As this is going on, I can speak. Valerie is looking around the room, taking in all of the details.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Just Valerie or all of us?
Just
I
her,
am.
'cause she's the only one who's taking it in the sights. What'd you get?
14.
These are no good. 14. It's very weird. The room feels like it was decorated by a child. Is the only way I can put it. None of these paintings really match each other. Most noble courts that you've read about or heard about, the art's all usually by one or just a couple artists that are hand selected. Everything is curated. This just looks like a cluster of paintings that a teenager would like. Really, really strange assortment of art in this room. Definitely off-putting and just not sensible, not appropriate for a king's waiting room. So it certainly has put you off a little bit seeing all this.
We're dealing with a child king, looks like.
Valerie exhales breath slightly faster in a laughing fashion. Not actually laughing, just like,
Sure.
Are these doors that are open in the schematics actually open to us that we would be able to see into these other
Oh
rooms?
goodness,
or
no. No.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking for one more icon.
And they shut the door behind us?
Yes. Guy's a giant, but too large. That's a good size though. Okay. After a couple minutes, you were all ushered in, and you stand before As you expected, a child king. He looks like he's no more than 13 or 14. Definitely an orc, and before him stands an ogre who's looks tired but but wired. That kind of halfway position between exhausted, just having been rose out of bed for this, and very wired. Like, why the heck is the king meeting with a bunch of people I've never heard of before? Essentially, someone who has no idea what to expect. You all walk up, and Shalendra gives a deep bow to the king and says, "Your Majesty, someone who knows their place. Rise, please, and show me this evidence." He seems, as you look at him, very excited. He's like shaking his hands a lot, and he's like stoked that he's about to get a pet dragon, is what he's thinking.
Okay, Steamer, how well would you handle me trying to gently trade places with you?
Okay, so that's a trick question. How will we be trading places?
If I kind of tap you on the shoulder and
Done.
gesture, trade me places. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I need a nap now.
Okay. Dusty starts walking towards the king, and he's immediately grabbed by this giant oak. He just then stops in a little bit of fear with the massive arm, the massive hand that's as large as his entire forearm grabs him. And he then reaches up and holds the palm up, seeing the mark, holds it up towards the king. The king then just sits up on his throne and claps very excitedly and says, "Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. When do I get the worm?" Your Majesty, the guard says. "What is it?" "We need to verify what kind of creature we're dealing with. We can't just let any worm in here. Some of them are quite dangerous." "Oh, well, then figure it out. Tell me what it is." That's not my job, Your Majesty. I'm just here to protect you." "Oh, go get someone smarter than you then." "Should I take him with me?" "No, leave him here. For goodness sake, he's about to bring me my prized warrior. Now go." "All right, Your Majesty." He goes walking off. What did someone roll? Okay.
Can I try something, or am I gonna
Oh,
blow
please.
up your whole?
You can interrupt anytime you wish.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna need to roll like deception, or I don't know. Probably deception. And then I'm saying, Your Majesty, I'm sure you wish to see for yourself a demonstration of your new pet. However, I'm sure that you also would not want to see your fine palace destroyed. Might I suggest that we adjourn to a separate venue where you can more thoroughly examine your new pet without risking your possessions?
What a wonderful idea. What do you suggest? He completely buys it. Also, Valerie, more of the same. You don't get anything. I mean, you notice right behind him there are several places, like, you know when a picture's been up for a long time and it's taken down and it's a little bit cleaner than the wall around it?
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 different spots behind the throne where that has happened recently. The wall is much cleaner in those 5 spots. Like as you go from left to right, it gets even more drastic. Like, one of the pictures was up a long time, and then 10 years
Alright,
later, 20
So
years
what
later.
Valerie's now thinking about that is this is a completely different king as to what would usually it's a different line.
Possibly.
Different lineage.
That's what she's thinking. But also, this is all so that she can make illusions. This is
Sure.
something that she does, by the way. She just looks around stuff really intently
That makes sense.
because she has to be able to do illusion.
Yep. So, Hannah, what are you saying at that point?
Sir, I would assume you would want us to be somewhere outside. Do you perhaps have a practice arena? Somewhere where you have your pets trained and practiced?
Well, the Coliseum is where they all are. Well, that's 2 days away. I need my carriage. I'd have to get all my things in order. We couldn't go before morning.
Oh, yeah.
Or we could just take them out in the garden. I mean, gardeners would just have to clean up the mess. Skin off my back.
That sounds like a very wise decision, Your Highness.
Oh, so the worm is here somewhere then.
Watch
We
it.
have the ability to contact the worm through her disciple. Is that the phrase we're using? Disciple?
Yes.
Through her disciple, if you so wish.
Well, good. Could have her come here now.
I'm gonna gesture to Dusty to, like, oh well.
It doesn't work quite that way, Your Majesty. Please excuse our friend. They don't understand the dragon mark as well as I do. I am a scholar, actually, of the worms. We can only contact them when they wish to be contacted, and we told them that we would not have word with them until the morning. We will be able to give you a demonstration, but only then. Well, then why the hell did you say you could do it now?
Your Highness, what she means to say is that she will contact them now, but it will take them some time to get to us in response. I wonder, Your Highness, if in the meantime you would be willing to gift us with a small tour of some of your more interesting possessions we've seen coming through.
Well, what are you interested in? I've got plenty of stuff. He kind of raises his arms out wide, gesturing to the whole of the manor.
Well, I can't speak for my whole party, but I personally, and I'm going to gesture to my bow, have an interest in weaponry and hand-to-hand combat, although I have only this small longbow.
And a pathetic one it is. We have far better than that
Yes.
here. Would you like to see?
I would. Would you mind gifting me with a tour while our disciple here does his business?
As soon as my guard's back, I'd be delighted. One more thing, Your Majesty. We are putting an awful lot of trust in you. Could we see a token of your trustworthiness back? I mean, I do not wish to offend or in any way insult you. However, we are handing over quite a valuable possession, and we just need to be assured that you will, in kind, return the flail that was promised us. Well, what do you have in mind? A duel, perhaps. A duel? What, you mean like fighting? Well, yes, Your Majesty, that is what kings in this nation do. They duel in order to prove their honor and their trustworthiness. Well, sure. I mean, yes, of course I do. I know all about that. I never expected anything else, Your Majesty. Shall we duel right now, in fact? Yes. Yes, we shall. And then you will know just how honorable and trustworthy I am. Wonderful.
Wait, the child's gonna duel?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't allow that.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, Steamer's gonna step up and say, Your Majesty, it'd be an honor for me to take your place and represent you in this battle.
Oh, Jesus, Steamer.
I can't allow it. I can't do it. It's not in my character
Why? Because he's a kid?
because he's a kid. Exactly.
Roll persuasion.
Do we
Steamer.
actually know that he's a kid?
That's
Yeah,
how.
I mean, we
yeah,
assume.
obviously.
I'm perceiving him as a child, so
Yes.
not as a warrior.
Persuasion, not
Oh,
perception.
right. Oh,
Probably
yeah.
better for you.
No problem.
Wow.
You might be able to just get the mace with that.
Echo, could you roll perception, please?
Echo's gonna
Yeah,
roll
Echo.
perception.
You're the only one who could have noticed this.
Lights out.
And you don't.
And I did.
I know it's shitty, guys. I'm sorry, but I have no choice here. I have to play
She
it.
looks over at Shalendra. Is that within the rules? I mean, of course it's within the rules. And if it's not, I'll put it in the rules tomorrow. This is my champion. What's your name, champion?
Steamer Johnson.
This is my champion, Steamer Johnson. Milady, who will be fighting on your behalf? I don't need anyone to fight on my behalf. I will do it myself.
Steamer
Great.
smiles
Well,
at
then-
this.
Clear the room.
Almost like he's been waiting for this moment.
Valerie immediately pinches the bridge of her nose and walks away.
All right, where are you guys all standing? I want to say the squares are 5 feet. Your tokens are a little bit incorrect for the size, but just make it do.
Valerie's gonna lean on this wall over here.
I want you to
So
know.
much for the tour of all of his armory.
I want you to
Yeah.
know it was a battle for me to say to do that. But I just could not find a reason why I could not do it.
Yeah.
So much for us getting a sneak peek at his
Hansi,
armory.
where are you going?
I know. I'm sorry.
That's right.
I mean, you're playing your character, so that's
Yeah.
good.
I feel bad. That helps you. It helps say it all.
So,
So the reasoning behind it is I know what she is, and I perceive him as a child, and he has no chance. And because of my distrust in her, I feel like I have to defend him. Does that make
Hansi,
sense?
where are you going? You're in the middle of the battlefield, by the way.
I'm gonna go over here by Echo.
Okay.
Valerie looks extremely disappointed. And attempts to look apologetic at Shalendria. Attempts. She's not very good at it, but she attempts.
Valerie, roll perception. I'm sorry, insight.
Insight. Okay.
Insight. My apologies.
Where is up here?
She's pissed. Her plan is not going the way she'd like it to be right now. You can't tell why, but you're pretty sure you know why.
Oh, I know why.
After a few awkward moments, Shalendria then speaks up and kind of gestures to the king with a slight bow. Your Majesty, we need to pick our weapons now. You need to address your defender first and have him choose, and then me. Oh, of course I knew that. I was just waiting for the right dramatic moment. Champion, what weapon do you select?
Spear and shield.
Great. Challenger, what weapon do you select? Him. She points over at Dusty. Dusty has a very surprised look. You promised. The worm needs a champion. That will be you.
Wait, did the boy pick up on that? What she just said?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's a little awkward. Dusty very reluctantly steps forward.
You're gonna make me kill my friend. This is
And
fucked up.
just mouths, "I'm sorry," silently to you as he gets into a casting pose.
Did anybody else just hear the Star Trek the fight thing just coming to your head between Spock and Kirk? No, okay, it was just me
This is
then.
unfortunate that Dusty's not here, but I need Steamer and Dusty to roll initiative, and anyone who thinks they might want to interfere in any way will need to roll.
Okay.
I assume that's probably everyone, depending on what happens. So, up to you guys to choose whether or not you plan on interfering. Ooh. All right. Dusty's spells.
Shit.
Oh, I forgot.
You have a -1 initiative. How have I not noticed that before?
He has a -1?
Steamer. No, he has. I've never noticed that before.
Yep.
You still got an 18. Damn.
I know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
She would have.
He's siphoning away your luck, Valerie.
Oof. Terrible roll for poor Shalendria.
I mean, I got 9.14, which isn't terrible, but like.
It's certainly not the worst. All right, is that everyone who wants to be involved? I think that's everyone. 7. Yep, that's everybody. Who's at the top? Hansi. At this point, it would just disrupt the duel if any of you intervene directly. If you have spells that you could try to pass off as something other, excuse me. If you have something you do like inspire a teammate or assist them other than directly fighting, you're welcome to try that. But if the king spots it, that will once again disrupt the duel.
No, I don't want to do this, but if I cast this spell, would he know that I was the one who cast it?
It has to be attacks against you, correct?
Let's see.
Because I'm pretty sure
It
it has
does
to be
not.
attack. It does not?
Nope.
Oh, well then, it depends on your sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Is what that would come down to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a sleight of okay, well I'll say what I'll do and then I'll do the check. So I would be saving the action until I see Steamer, being attacked with, I guess, something that might hurt him, like an attack that might really hurt him.
Okay.
So let's see how. Ugh.
I hate to say this, but it has to be a weapon attack. It cannot be magic.
Has to be a
Yeah.
weapon attack? Okay.
Very unlikely Dusty's gonna run up and slap him.
Okay, well if Dusty gets attacked by a weapon, I will be saving that.
It's unfortunate, Steamer. Okay, that's your reaction. Sleight of hand's pretty bad, but you'll be able to re-roll it when it happens or when it's triggered. You don't have to do it now. All right, Dusty is going to begrudgingly. He does not want to fight you. I know that much. He's going to cast Bane on you. I need a charisma save, please, Steamer.
Okay.
No, you're definitely hit. Anytime you roll an attack or saving throw, you subtract d4 from the result. And then he's going.
Where did he get a drop of blood from?
What's that?
He has to concentrate to a minute for the cast that, doesn't he?
One action. He can.
The duration is
he
up
can
to
keep
a
it
minute.
active for up to a minute.
Yeah,
and a drop of blood. He's assumed to have that in
okay.
spell pouch.
I mean, he could just cut his hand.
But
Yeah,
that would be an
Like,
action.
he's got nails.
Okay.
If it doesn't have a price, if you have a spell pouch, you're
No, it's
it.
fine. I mean, if we're playing rough, let's play rough.
It's your turn. He did not attack you. He doesn't want to hurt you. He's trying to make it look like he's fighting you, but he doesn't actually want to harm you.
Okay, well, so I don't have any. I don't have anything that doesn't hurt you. I mean, I don't know what to tell him.
I know you don't.
I'm a hurting
Go ahead,
kind of
Steven.
guy. You see, I'm torn here because I'm not that committed to him at this point because of his worm thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how not to hurt him, but to hurt him because I mean, there's no choice in that matter. It's gonna have to be done. Oh, let me consult my agent. Hey, Echo, can I hurt him without hurting him?
I 1
don't.
second.
I'm pretty sure
You
we built my character to hurt, right?
That's
Yes,
another
you can-
paladin's forte.
You can
Yeah.
bonus action hex him for something, and then
Oh, good, he's here.
hi.
Who is?
Okay.
The guy that's about to get his face pounded.
Okay,
I'm currently in a duel with Steamer.
Why?
Because you were late. Because you were late to the goddamn tabletop. That's why.
Shalendria challenged the Child King to a duel. Steamer intervened. And after he did so, Shalendria chose you as her champion. So you have to fight Steamer. Steamer representing the king and you representing Shalendria.
Perfect.
That's
You
gonna
cast
hurt him
Bane and
too.
hit him with it.
That's gonna hurt him
Because
too.
I didn't know if you wanted to try and kill Steamer with your first act. Actually, now that you're here, I can wreck on that. And I am going to do so. It's your turn, Dusty.
My turn.
What are you actually going to do?
Let's well, let's explain the entire situation so he knows
Please
what's.
do.
Yeah. So basically, you are a slave because of your little commitment to the worm. Congrats. The worm challenged the Kid King to a duel because of what Steamer represents. He sees the Child King not as a king but as a child, and the worm as a worm. So obviously, Steamer's going to jump in the middle and protect the boy. And she chose you to be her fighter against me.
The dragon.
Also,
Right.
yes, the reason is because she had some kind of a plan, and it's obviously not going the way she wanted it to.
Okay.
So you just
For various reasons.
I didn't trust her plan to begin with. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was very suspicious.
Yeah, no, but other things happened as well.
I'm sorry. A dragon attacking a boy king seemed really desperate to me. So that's where we're at, dude. So it's your
All right,
move.
Dusty. What you
Now,
gonna
please understand, whatever you do, I'm going to respond to it.
do?
I'm gonna cast my mirror image.
Okay. I forgot you had that. God, that smile is so damn creepy. Yeah, so now there's 3 more Dusties that appear. There's a total of 4 of them currently.
What are
Yeah,
you
you're
gonna
not-
do, Steamer?
Not
You're
give
not
a
sure
damn.
which one to attack. So that's your action. You've got your minor if you want to move. You can't really go anywhere. It's a small room.
I'm gonna stay still.
Okay. Now it's your turn, Steamer.
Mm-hmm. What's what, homie?
You have to attack.
You
to find out
cannot
who
see that. You
is.
cannot see through it.
Okay.
You just have to swing at one of them and hope you hit the right one.
Or
I hope you don't hit the right one.
I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold my major.
Okay.
I'm not actually gonna do anything at this point because he hasn't done anything yet, in my opinion.
The kid says, "Champion, you're beginning to disappoint me. Do something." Henna, you want to interfere in any way?
I do. So, all right, I'm double checking my my positions real quick. All right. I'm going to slip. Isn't my gold ring already on?
Yes.
I just wear it, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I already have a little bit of pull with him.
Mhm.
I am going to also like pull on my background and my backstory to claim that I feel like I would be able to pitch this in a way that would be appealing to an adolescent male.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, Your Highness, would you permit me to cast a bit of a prank on my crew members? I don't wish to interfere with your enjoyment of the duel, but would you allow me to prank one of my group members?
Persuasion with advantage.
Oop, come on, there we go.
He looks at you and and then does a quick double take. He looks at you and then the fight, and then immediately looks back and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was nobility here. Please have a seat next to me. I can't let you interfere with the fight, but you're more than welcome to sit with me."
Thank you, Your Highness. If you decide at any point that the duel no longer holds your attention and you wish me to interfere to your enjoyment, please let me know.
Oh, I most certainly will. If I get bored, I will. You'll be the first to know.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Echo.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oh my god, I can fuck this over so hard.
What?
I walked in a weird spot.
Yep.
Did you
Why
just say?
you
Did you
hold
just say?
person-
Did you just say something about getting fucked so hard? That's definitely what I heard.
I said I walked into a
No,
weird
not
spot.
you, Echo.
Yes, I can whole person someone.
Oh,
Yes, you can.
okay.
You got to do it convincingly without letting the prince or the king know that you've done it.
I can whole person the prince and we can
The
keep
king.
him for ransom.
I can't. I cannot.
No, Echo can. Are you going to do that?
No, I'm going to hold my action to. I'm just gonna skip my turn, really.
Okay. Valerie?
You can do whatever you want because as long as you roll, I'm safe. I'm good.
As- um. Hmm. No, I'm not creative enough right now. Sorry.
Sexy jutsu. Sexy jutsu. Steamer would
That
be
is-
defenseless. And you don't have to roll for it.
I don't know how to respond to this. For once, I'm dumbfounded.
For once?
For
okay.
once.
So, ooh, this will be fun.
I need to grab a drink. I've got to think this out for a second.
Okay. So, Valerie's she's gonna take a lock of her hair and start twirling it around her finger and go, Oh, Steamer.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm on the job, dude. It's not gonna work.
Do your worst. Wink.
What the fuck?
Steamer will remember that for later.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've had this discussion before when I'm on the clock.
He's
But
on the clock.
but don't worry, I won't forget. You're safe.
Nope.
You'll have your chance, baby. Don't worry.
Shalandria's turn can't happen until B.
As soon as
Playing
as soon as Steamer looks away and the king looks away, she's gonna roll her eyes very slightly and wonder to herself, why would I ever do this?
Vom- oh, Jesus.
So bad.
You writing a novel?
You just got inspired for a new book in the middle of the game?
Apparently.
Yeah, sorry, my keyboard's so loud. You hear that voice in your head. She speaks to you using message, so only you can hear it.
Who?
Shalandria to Steamer, or sorry, not to Steamer. To her champion. I sent you a message in Discord.
I got it.
Okay, great. Anzi,
Hello, sir.
you have any actions you want to take right now?
No, I'll just keep holding my
Gotcha.
my blind action for if one of them attacks the other with a weapon for whatever reason.
Okay, Dusty.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
right.
Actually, I forgot one thing.
I'm-
For her
I'm-
move action,
I'm clearly missing something right now.
Shalandria then walks up and takes a seat next to the king, whispering something to him as she walks by, and he just nods.
Would I hear
Yes.
that?
You can roll perception. Steamer, you can too. You're close enough that you might have heard.
Okay. Perception. Oh yeah.
Yeah. She just whispered, "It's only right I sit with you as well, my king, since I am the challenger." And he nodded in approval. Steamer, there was something strange about the way she spoke. Her voice was different than every other time she's spoken before. You get the feeling she may have weaved a spell into her voice somehow, but you're not entirely certain. Something was up, but you can't determine what exactly it was.
Steamer Mobile is a deceptive worm who can't fight her own battles.
Ignore him. He nods his head again. Dusty, it's your turn.
I'm trying to work this out in my head, and
He's an enemy. I can't tell you his health right now.
I need position. I need the position of all of the Dusties as well.
They're all
They're-
in the
they're
same
all-
spot. They're right next
Good.
to each
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I'm done with
other.
this.
You can, but unless it's an area of attack spell, you can only target one, and it's at random.
No problem.
Doesn't he have a mace?
Hey,
Oh,
hey, you be quiet. This is my strategy, buddy. You stay out of my strategies.
Sorry. Valerie is the intelligent one of the
It's
group.
not Valerie's turn.
No, this was all in her head. She's just thinking.
all right. I'm gonna look to each one of my team members, and as that happens,
Yep.
All right, you made your choice.
So you got to fire 3 of them?
Yep.
All right, take your 3 shots. The first one misses. He's got AC 17. Second one misses. Third one does hit. You hit him once. How much damage? 8. Yeah, take 8 off Steamer.
Mhm.
As his other 2 scorching rays just bounce off your armor, doing a little bit of damage to the armor, but not harming you personally. You've got your movement action if you want to do anything with it.
I'm gonna cast dual casting.
Okay. What cantrip are you using?
I'm actually going to use a level 1 spell for 2.
Are you allowed? Okay, so you are allowed to do that. Spells
Yes.
specific tells you you can. Okay.
It's 1 point per level.
I believe that it has a restriction where one of the spells has to be cantrip. Not true?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
I can double check real quick if you'd prefer that.
Let me. It's dual casting.
Yes.
I should be able to find it pretty quickly. And of course, it's not in here. Dang it.
What class are you?
Sorcerer.
Huh. Where's my oh dual? What's it? Is it called twin spell?
It actually might be called twin spell.
The
Let
other
me-
thing. Okay. One
Twine.
creature doesn't have. What's that?
I'm looking at it right now.
It's
When
either
you
quicken-
cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of itself, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second. Oh, I have to catch it.
That's not going to work. Yeah, you can't target him again with it. If you do quicken spell, oh no, that wouldn't work. Is there any way you can cast a second spell? I don't think so. Nothing that would target him, at least. Oh, do you have quickened?
Why are you helping him?
If you have quickened, you could turn it into bonus action spell, and then you could use your main action to cast a cantrip, because you're not allowed to cast two spells in any turn that are not cantrips. So you could use quicken, and you could throw a cantrip at him. That's the best you could do if you wanted to be extra offense right now. So it's your choice if you want to do that or not.
I'm going to move.
Okay, where are you going?
Hold on. I've got 30 feet, so let me move my screen a little bit.
No, his illusions does not move with him, correct?
Oh yeah, they do.
Really?
Mirror image is glued to you. There are 4 copies of him in close proximity, doing exactly what he does, until his concentration is blown or until they're all destroyed.
Okay.
Okay, that's where you are, Steamer.
Okay, so Steamer's gonna start walking towards him and screams, "If anybody interferes, we're next.
Anybody who interferes, what?
We're next." Basically, at this point, stay out of it.
All right, what you doing?
Because he drew first blood. He wasn't gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with Susan.
Okay, you're throwing it.
Shit.
That's an AOE attack, by the way.
Make the attack roll.
Wait, was I not able to use my
You-
curse of the?
You can do it now if you wish.
Ooh.
Steamer just yelled at you not to interfere. It's up to you if you want to try it or not. It will blind Steamer as he throws
Is it?
You will very
Is
much
it
know someone
something?
interfered.
Is it something that your character would do or not?
Yeah.
My character doesn't give a shit. He does what he feels. He's chaotic
Okay.
control. He's above the law. But the question is this attack possibly going to kill Beefcakes at all, or is it not really going to hurt him that much?
Can
you
your
see
character
Susan
tell?
explode in a thunderous shockwave that you determine if you think that's dangerous.
The damage will not kill him.
The damage, will it put him close to death?
It could put him close, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'll use it.
It's 2d6 plus
Okay,
your strength.
you made
It's
your
not much.
choice, buddy.
All right, Steamer, as you wind up to throw, your vision goes blind and you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Roll twice.
Yeah, roll a second time and take the lower of the 2.
Miss.
Yep. That's fine. I'm gonna have to
Sounds
fight
nice.
you now, Anzi. Just so you know.
You do 1d6 points of damage to Dusty because the only place you could impact is.
Yo, anyone here finna want to help me chill or help chill down Steamer?
Dude, I literally said stay out of it.
I don't want you to hurt him.
Steamer, roll 1d6 damage to Dusty.
Right, but he hurt me. That's what you're missing.
Dusty, you take 6.
Oh, I wasn't here. I had to reset my PC, so I missed that. I thought you were attacking him. Shit.
No, I literally said he drew first blood.
Oh,
I did.
I did not hear that.
that I had no intention on doing any damage to him.
The clones are invincible to any source of damage that isn't a direct hit to them, so they do not take any damage from the attack.
Sure.
Henna.
Wait,
Okay.
can I cast the shield as a bonus attack? I mean, as a bonus action?
You can cast Shield of Fate. Yeah.
Is that a bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it then.
So I
I'm
can.
wondering if. Oh, I'm sorry.
So I can do shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast shield, which is an invisible barrier plus 5 to AC.
Oh, not shields.
Right.
Shield of Fate.
Okay, then that one. Plus 2 to
Okay.
plus 2 to AC.
Okay. You feel protected.
So
Henna?
yeah, we're moving slow enough. Am I allowed like a secondary action or like a secondary sorry, not movement, action. My brain is shutting down. Okay, whatever. I'll wing it. I'm
You have a normal
confused
turn
already.
right now. Do you want to do
Okay.
anything with it?
Okay. Well, I was gonna try to like lean, see if I can like lean behind the king to catch Solandria's eye.
Yeah, you can try that. She's looking in general direction, so she would notice you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to lean behind, like lean back behind the king.
Okay.
Can't really. Yeah. There we go.
What are you doing?
Moving myself like a millimeter. To try to catch her eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Right.
gesture to myself and the king and steamer like, do you want me to interfere here?
She just shakes her head no.
All right. I'll put my
Do you need
hands up
anything else?
then.
Okay. Echo.
Well, I'm just gonna. I'm just
Hard decision.
Okay. What are you trying to do with your quiet self?
I'm trying to just make myself stealthy.
Okay. You do your best to disappear into the non-darkness.
Stealthy. I heard salty. Make myself salty.
Yes. Mallory, your turn.
I'm gonna look at Shalendria, and I mean, if she basically, I'm trying to see if she wants me to do anything. If there's any way that she thinks I can help, but I'm not gonna say anything.
She's not looking in your direction. She doesn't see you.
All right, can I? Okay.
Can you cough loudly?
Here, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to make the illusion of a small housefly. I'm gonna bring it around to see if she'll look at it and, by extension, at me.
God. Okay.
And
a
that's
long
just
ways to go for this, but let's see.
that's just like a wave of the hand, like a twist of the
She
hand. Or
notices
something.
your housefly, and you catch her attention. She's looking at you now.
I'm gonna give her a quizzitive look, trying to be like, "Is there anything I can do to help?"
She shakes her head no.
I'll nod and remain leaned on the wall.
Okay. She leans over and whispers to the king some more, who then nods his head in approval.
Can I hear these? Do I need to roll?
Yeah, roll perception again.
You guys, this is you guys' fault for bringing this bitch here. I'm just saying. I never trusted her.
It's
I
your fault
never
for getting in a
trusted her.
fight.
Well, no.
I could
did
see where you'd have trouble with a very clear direction not to interfere.
You don't hear it.
Dang it.
Onzi, you want to interfere in any way? Other than what you've already done.
No.
Maybe back away slowly.
Nope. They wouldn't do that, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Alright,
just gonna
Dustin.
stand there.
Susan is sitting on the floor behind you.
Oh, please pick her up.
Make it an interesting fight for me.
So if I turn around and pee on Susan, it's over, or what What's the deal?
Okay.
Are you going to pee on it?
Okay.
Can we pee on things?
I don't think you can do that in 6 seconds. Real
You
quick
could.
timing
He
there.
could get halfway through the action.
Yeah, and then get a spear in the butt.
You've clearly not spent enough time peeing.
So
on
Now,
this one.
how long?
hold on.
How long?
Hold
do you,
on. What kind of spear are we talking?
What?
Oh, just no. Dusty, what
All
are you
right.
doing?
I had to.
How long do
Get
you?
past
How
that
long
real
do your
quick.
illusions stay up?
His
Oh
illusion
no,
is
I
10
I
minutes.
dispelled it immediately.
Oh, okay.
No,
My
not yours.
housefly does not.
Not you. Dusty's illusions. How long do they stay up?
1 minute. It's
1
pretty much
minute.
going to be the whole fight.
Oh, Dusty, I need a con save.
How are
I
they?
missed that.
How are they a whole fight?
Concept.
Yeah, to keep concentration. You need a very low number to succeed, but you need to roll it.
I need a low number.
Yeah, no, you don't need much, but you do need to roll your con save. Yeah, you're fine.
There you go.
keep doing concentration on it. A
do you
minute or
s-
so you do enough damage in a single strike to force him to break concentration, which your first attack failed to do.
Okay.
What he was
Alright.
saying is this threshold to succeed is low.
You need to do. He needs to make a con save. Ooh.
24.
Is that against his health?
20.
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, his health is lower than Henna's. The other person who'd be in range, the King's is higher than that, and Echo would not be in range, and that is 1 point higher than what Steamer has. He is asleep.
All right.
Wait.
I've done what you asked.
Hold on. Why would I be asleep? I should have came in here with full health. Right? Oh, never mind.
Your HP is 1 lower than the 24 he rolled on it.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him when I wake up.
Sounds like we're about to have 2 new fresh spawns.
Oh boy.
I feel like he chose his side, so
Okay. Dusty walks over. The King looks upset, but after a moment he just claps and says, "Well done." And he looks over to Shalindra. Yeah, have I earned your trust now? Do you? And she just nods approvingly. Yes, you have, Your Majesty. I do appreciate you. I'm sure this seems like a waste of your time being as important a person as you are, but it is very worth our while. We just need to
Hashtag
make sure
worth.
that the deal will go unopposed. Well, of course. He gives that same nod that he's been giving. Henna, you notice the nod is programmed somehow. She has a way of kind of forcing him to agree with her, although you don't understand exactly how she did it. She then, yeah, you can wake that steamer up. It just takes a light shove and he'll wake up.
Can I actually
not-
can I actually ask one question real quick?
Sure.
So
Valerie.
basically Anze interfered, right?
Yeah, you went. Your
But
vision was
and
dark
wait,
right
no,
before
hold
you
on.
threw the mace.
What do you
But
know?
no, wait, no, don't interrupt. But nobody ran checks to see if they noticed him interfering because nobody was supposed to interfere in the fight, right? I'm irritated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm irritated
I'm
as
sorry,
shit.
Anzi, roll a sleight of hand check. My apologies.
I thought I
missed
did.
that.
I did already. I thought.
Did
Here, I'll
you? Where
re-roll it.
was it?
I'll re-roll it. It doesn't matter.
They got he did 12, 13. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 12, 13.
I was
It
just
doesn't
curious
matter.
if
I'll take
nobody.
a lower roll.
No, it's fine. I'm just curious if nobody saw it. I'm irritated as shit. I'm not gonna lie. I basically got beat by not being able to do shit. I'm mad as fuck. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, no, fuck that apology. I don't want that.
I look at Valerie and I say, "Let him sleep for a minute."
Yep.
I'm standing next to him so that I can
will-
interfere when he does wake up.
I'm pretty
Your
sure
Majesty,
he's
he'll be
twitching
awake
in
because-
his
shortly.
sleep
We
right
need to
now.
leave.
Because right now I'm trying
with
to
me.
help this
She immediately
go
walks
through the
out.
way it's supposed to.
Can I
Oh,
follow?
Dusty, are you following her?
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Anze, and I'm gonna nudge in that direction as well. Just like just go outside somewhere. Not say it, but
You
like
got
just
30 seconds left, Anzi.
It's not letting me move my piece right now. Could you move outside for me?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, time expires and Steamer wakes up on his own.
I'm
By the way,
gonna
Susan is sitting there untouched.
Are the illusions gone as well?
Yes, a minute.
Good.
But
I run over and grab Susan.
I'm before you run out, I'm
I'm,
gonna
I'm
try
gonna I'm
to.
gonna help you understand my situation. See that red dot?
I'm just
He went Indian, guys. It's
I'm gonna
going
hold
on.
up. I'm gonna hold up my hands and I'm gonna say, "Can you please wait? We can resolve this later."
Or we can just do it now. There's two traitors amongst us, and you guys are catering to them.
The king. Oh, hold on. The king walks towards you. Just gonna blow right by him. He walks up to you and stands there expectantly for a moment. He's expecting you to give him a sign of his office. Are you willing to do that right now or not?
I'm about to give him a sign.
Maybe
Go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna look
I'm
at him like, "What do you want from
gesturing
me?"
behind him.
He says, "Thank you. You didn't know me, but I fear that." Anyways, thank you. And
You're
he
welcome.
hands you a bag of coins.
Thanks.
Goes back and sits down.
Valerie's
running in at that point.
Valerie's gonna
Oi.
be very quiet and go, "What a strange interaction."
I gotta piss before my character.
Oh yeah, good. Go. Roll initiative. He's not here. Fuck him. Let's go.
5-minute water break. I'll be right back. Oh, this just got weird.
Convenient. So I guess it's so my list will be Dusty, Unsay, and then that fucking worm bitch, and exactly in that order. Oh, if Unsay would just stay out of it, man. I wasn't going to kill him. I was just going to stun him.
We will not know that for certain.
Nope, you're right. And unfortunately, you didn't give me a chance. So the good news is I'm more mad at Dusty than I am at you because I already considered Dusty a traitor. So
Oh shit. I guess I can count myself lucky.
I'm here.
oh no, I'm still gonna kill you. I'm just gonna do it second.
Oh no.
While we're walking, like, have I at all fulfilled any requirements?
He's not here.
To what? Oh, God bless America.
Dude, the only thing we've done is rode a boat here, dude. That's literally all we've done. So I mean, there's no requirements. There's nowhere for you to fulfill a requirement.
Well, she asked me to do something that I was very much not wanting to do.
Yeah, but you're her slave, much like the king boy was. I can't believe I'm the only person who's seeing what this bitch is about. That's what's killing me right now. Everybody's so trusting of this worm, and all she's doing is manipulating. I know Echo has to see it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just like, out of character, I know that this is a bad idea. In character, Echo is like, we need this person to get the thing that we need, so I'm just gonna.
But that's the thing. We're not using her; she's using us. And that's what's killing me is nobody's seeing that. Like she walked up there and basically had the king do things because she said so. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There's something not right with that. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If you kill me tonight, I will not take it personally.
I wasn't going to kill you in the first place. I was only going to stun you, and then
My intent was to put you to sleep, but you had too many hit points even for me to roll perfectly to hit you out. So that was the only reason. And I made it kind of clear by looking at everybody in the group that this was why I was doing it. But
right
being,
to basically
being
work for the
meta,
enemy.
that was not the intent of that.
But was it?
I don't know. We'll have to find out, huh?
I mean, all this did was definitely secure his inability to trust you or that worm. Like beyond a shadow of a doubt, this definitely proved to Steamer that something stinks in Scotland. You know what I mean?
I get it.
And now he's pissed, like beyond belief. Like if you needed health, he'd basically go get a taco. And let it be known, the only reason you won is because Ansei jumped in. Instead of minding his damn business.
What did
I-
Onse do, by the way?
He
I
blinded me, so I
blinded
missed.
Steamer because he was attacking someone with a weapon, and that's what I was saving my action for. So
Well, thank you.
Hmm.
Probably kept me from dying.
I wasn't gonna kill you. If I would have hit the way I wanted to hit, I would have taken the blow as a knockout. I never had
And
any
that's
intent.
something that you can do.
Yep, I never had an intention on killing you.
we're all friends here, luckily.
Mm-mm. I have two less. Let's just say that. At least for now, you know. Eventually he'll get over it. Maybe. Probably not. He really does hold grudges. He's a paladin. I guess what his problem is, he's not gonna understand why you jumped in and didn't defend him against Dusty. You see what I'm saying? So to him, you basically ganged up on him, which is very not honorable.
Schoolyard style.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I was going for.
Safety in numbers, boys.
Yep, make sure you stay in numbers.
I ain't scared.
That's cool. I'm glad. There's more than one way to kill you. Like another way would be like not to help you when you're down, or not to attack things that are attacking you, or not to give you potions, or lay on hands, or there's other ways of getting to you. Bastard.
I just like that we're all friends here and that this is a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
For now,
So was Beirut before they dropped bombs. I'm just saying.
I have a feeling that this Savage Worlds map is not going to be friendly to me this week.
Wait, to be honest, I don't think you guys are gonna make it out alive, anyways.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm. I may or may not have maybe put you into a really straight up hardcore situation. I didn't mean to.
And they may have just got more strenuous after
No,
this moment.
not at all. Actually, it's just I didn't think it all out before I built the map and placed everything. And then once I ran through, I run mock through my brain as I'm going through the map, and I realized that if one of you does the wrong thing, it can really fuck up the rest of the group.
Whoa.
But to be fair, none of you have actually ever died in any of my campaigns, so it'd be a first time.
Holy.
Boom, boom, boom,
So,
boom.
warning, I have lightning right overhead me. We're apparently in a pretty severe lightning and thunderstorm. So, if I drop out, that's why.
I'm
I
back,
was
sorry.
gonna say that whole freaking thing that happened just a little bit ago in front of my house was absolutely crazy. The kid got a felony harassment charge.
God
That's
damn.
impressive.
How old is he?
He was 13,
Jesus Christ.
right?
Wait, and he
You-
threatened your kid with a gun? What happened?
Yes. So he threatened my son with a gun in front of my face, and
What the fuck?
yeah, dude, I was
Did you
livid.
did you call 911 immediately?
I did, and he was outside. What originally started it was, there was some long situation between his girlfriend and my son. They hang out. They're really good friends from school.
Sounds like it.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. This little girl's mom was with those two, and they went and got this little girl a cell phone or whatever.
Whoops.
And he came back, threatened JJ to a fist fight, and it got out of hand. I approached him and said, "Look, I get it. You know, whatever. You're gonna be pissed. You're gonna say what you're gonna say. Keep my son out of it for whatever reason." And he was coming back with this other little girl that lives on the property and waving a broomstick in her face like she was gonna hit her with it. And that's where I intervened. Boys are gonna fight, whatever. You start swinging a broom at a little girl, like
That's kind of
it's
fucked.
fucking on. You don't do that where I come from, and I don't know how you guys are, but it just it's
Seems
fucking
like
on
a-
for me. That's a trigger. Women,
Seems like a dick move to me.
right? And he went running like a little bitch, and I chased him down. And
Sorry.
I can just picture Beef like fucking tackling a little kid.
well, I sat him on the curb, and I said, "Don't fucking move."
Please,
And
please tell me you told him to stop being such a little bitch.
I 100% did say stop being a little bit. And the cop came through. Apparently, this is not his first time being arrested. He's
Oh,
been arrested multiple times for threatening cops with guns.
what the fuck?
Jesus Christ, this kid is not right in the head.
This kid's
Funny
fucking retarded.
part about it is the same officer that he was threatening with a gun was the one who came and made the arrest.
Oh god.
And that, my
So-
children, is karma.
Yeah, it was pretty clear cut. He's like, I'm fairly sure that we have enough to put him in jail tonight.
Well, can you get an
That's
emergency
heavy, man.
restraining order, though?
It really depends on how he's persecuted on it. A lot of it's out of our hands.
Prosecuted, not persecuted.
Prosecuted.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah.
If
No,
it
you were
was-
persecuted, so he's prosecuted.
Anyways,
Like you,
so-
like Dusty will be persecuted in a little bit, but not prosecuted. See the difference?
Does this mean kill?
Did you say prostitute or prosecute?
Whatever.
Wait, wait. When did you become a prostitute?
Kind of depends on where he's being held.
Ooh.
Right.
Show us
I
on
would
the
pay
teddy
good
where
money
you
for
touched
that.
him.
So yeah, I was just not. You don't expect that from 13-year-olds, but I guess it's just the way this place is these days.
I was gonna make a reference to the neighborhood I grew up in, and then realize none of you are locals and would get it. Is Whisper on? He's not. Dang it. It was-
Okay, it's
the-
empty.
the
It's
ghetto
empty.
area.
It's empty. It's clean. The bowl's clean. It's clean.
I mean, like, I get it. If you guys like want to go fist to cuff, then that's
All right, just lick the bowl, dude. Just lick the bowl. Fuck, you're not getting anything off the spoon. You lick the bowl.
Okay, gold star for saying fisticuffs, though.
right.
Oh,
I mean, I get it. Just don't threaten with guns. Don't make me sit and have to wonder all night whether my son's gonna die on Monday morning. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Nobody wants
That's
to go through
fucked.
that. And don't say it in front of my face where I'm gonna hear you and react by throwing you to the ground. Like my natural instinct was to literally just start attacking this child, and with all of my restraint in my body, I did not.
Damn it! I would.
Somehow.
You should have.
You'll have fun with Big Jim.
Well, you're running out of spell slots too.
Oh, jeez.
No, they'll put him in juvenile in a single man cell, dude. That's where they do
I don't think-
juveniles.
I
Yeah.
don't think Steamer whispers anything, too, though, by the way.
Well, he said don't say it to his face, so I figured I'd whisper it.
I'm going to kill Dusty.
I don't think he whispered anything.
I feel like he whispers like my
I
5-year-old
feel
does.
like you
Where it's not a
lose.
whisper, you're just like speaking raspy. I'm gonna kill.
I'm going to kill him. I swear. And that's a whisper.
All
Not a
right, who
whisper.
are you guys killing? Go on.
I think we're all friends. We just shared some bonding.
They're friends, obviously.
We're all friends.
Mm.
All
right.
right, so what's up?
Yep. So I'm outside the door here. This is where I'm at. Val's
Okay.
there. Echo's over there. Everybody else is playing hide and seek.
Yeah, they all
So
run off in various directions in the garden.
at this point, I have done something for her that she has asked of me. Now, I will ask in return for something for showing my loyalty towards her and becoming a victorious champion for her.
What do you wish?
Something to protect me from my friend coming out here and killing me in the next 10 seconds.
Oh. That is a spot of bother, isn't it?
It
Okay.
is.
Is it a strongly worded letter? I'm sorry. I just had to.
What's your preferred weapon?
Shoot. Can I leave that to GM's choice?
No.
What looks like a fun weapon to use?
My spear and shield. with
As a
rebuke
sorcerer-
on the end of it.
As a sorcerer, what would be my preferred choice of style of weapon?
Probably whatever your character finds interesting.
Yeah, just give her an answer. She didn't ask what you could use.
Quarterstaff.
Easy enough. And she puts her hands together and extends them out, and a quarterstaff appears. The same color as her skin, a light purple. She hands it to you and says, "You should find this quite effective against your friend who wishes to kill you in the next 10 seconds."
Without killing him,
It will not kill him, no.
what does it do?
It'll frustrate him, but it won't kill him.
I think frustration was not the answer that I was going
It'll put him to
for.
sleep again.
Oh, that's a great solution. Oh, yeah, please do that. Please do that.
But now you have a quarterstaff of sleep.
It'll put him into the dream realm. I'll have a talk with him there.
Oh God!
'Cause
Somebody's going
that's
to the
what he
dream
wants.
world.
Do I need to hit him with it, or do I just need to cast it at him?
You'll need to hit him with it.
Oh God!
Good.
All right. Let's
At
do
that
it.
point, assume you hear the doors slam open on the palace from the distance. Is that what happens?
Oh, yeah. They're kicked wide the fuck open. I'm Bruce Lee in those motherfuckers.
Stever, give me a strength athletics check.
Oh, God, I hope I break the doors and the splinters.
I hope you do too.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God!
You blow this guard off the balcony as you go flying through
Straight
the door.
off the balcony. Please tell me he's surfing
hit
it
the
while it's
guard.
flying through the air.
Did it
Oh,
hit
he
the
didn't
guard?
bust the door off, but he knocked the guard off the balcony, not the
No.
door.
Oh, awesome!
I just bashed him in the back, and he went flying over the rail.
I'm literally going to just push past this guard and jump off the fucking stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing this steamer style. We're not being gentle about anything.
Do I
Steamer,
get
roll a
movements at this
d2.
point?
What's that?
Steamer, roll a d2.
I have a little surprise too, by the way.
2 is the correct direction, so you are heading towards them.
Oh, good.
Echo, Valerie, Henna, are you following Steamer, or are you staying put? None of you have moved yet.
So what? So hold on. What were the terms that Shalendria set forth? Were we supposed to get something if she won? Which by extension,
What you heard is she just wanted the king to prove his honor in a duel in order to show that he is trustworthy by not cheating during said duel. The original agreement was you bring him hand over the flail in exchange. As far as you know, that those terms are still intact. And when you deliver a worm somehow to him, you will get the flail.
All right, then I'm going to casually walk outside.
Steamer's long gone by the time you get out.
Not like further than that, but
You see him charging into the forest.
Again, Bridge of Nose being clenched.
Hannah, Echo, what are you two doing?
I'm waiting on Hannah.
Hannah, what you doing?
Sorry. Sorry.
There's a lot of texts happening.
Somebody's vibrator's going off.
I know. I'm trying to get rid of it.
You're trying to get rid of your.
Just wait till the batteries go down.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm trying to. I'm in a group message and like everybody. I was like, "Is there a way I can shut this
Just
off?" And
set
then
it. Set your phone to do not disturb.
Well, but I'm using it for Discord, so
Well, okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
but if you set it to do not disturb, it should just turn off the notifications, and you'll still be able to hear us. Like you don't need to turn the phone off.
Oh, not.
Is it an iPhone?
Okay. Yeah.
Just swipe up, and there should be like a little moon.
There's a little dude.
Moon. Moon.
Moon. Nope. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh well. Let's see how well that works. Okay. Can I ask a quick clarification question?
Oh, always.
When you said this was a giant ogre, you mean just like it's a big ogre, right? Like not like giant vine.
Who, the Guardian?
Yes.
No, he's just a big guy. He's like
Okay.
9 feet tall.
Okay, just checking.
That's about on par with what my Dragonborn was going to be.
I'm gonna just okay. Well, so I'll tell His Highness, Your Majesty, I apologize that your champion seems to have gone off the rails a bit. I am not
Please
accustomed.
do not tell me you're leaving already. I still want to show you my palace.
I had hoped to still procure the tour of the weaponry that you promised me.
Of
However,
course.
I do know that one of the members of my party was also interested in seeing them. Do you mind if I retrieve them?
Only if you promise to come back.
Of course, Your Highness.
I will wait then.
Screw it. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna take a look at what's going on with Dusty and Steamer.
Valerie's going to turn around, look at you, and go, "Nope, not worth it."
And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get the king to show me where the flail is. Do you want to come?
Yes, that would be affirmative.
Echo, you want to roll another stealth to go unseen in this area?
What?
I'm going to try.
All right, roll stealth again. Also suggest not standing in the doorway. That helps a little bit.
But he's in the middle of the door.
Oh,
The king's just looking straight at you.
I'm a ninja.
Posed all secretively and just very obvious.
Go ahead and Valerie, do you go back inside?
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
Well, yeah, I'm going to follow her.
Echo, are you going with?
I'm
Going awkwardly
going
back
outside.
inside. Are you going
I'm-
outside? You see Steamer charging towards Dusty and Shalendra in the distance. You also
I'm
look
gonna
over your
s-
shoulder and you see Onzi hiding behind a tree over here.
I am going to stand right here and observe.
Okay. What do I want to do first? You guys conning the king or Steamer trying to kill
Who said
Dusty?
anything about conning the king?
That is
Logically,
fair. I'm pretty
if
sure
this,
she's gonna con the
if
king.
this, then she's gonna get a talking to when we're not next to him.
Yeah, just like, all right, Steamer, you've caught up with them.
I
go
need
you
I need
first.
to make a concentration check, right? What is it?
For what?
I have it at 10 minutes on my shield.
Oh, you have 10 minutes?
Yes, sir.
I thought it was just 1 minute. Oh, it's still up.
Okay. I'm going to charge him. I'm going to punch him in his face. I'm not using weapons. I'm going to go full fist to his face.
Okay.
Like Superman punch, like UFC style.
Holy
Jesus.
All right.
I
Roll.
feel like he needs to roll in acrobatics and
Yeah, you,
No, he has-
you stay out of this and just take your hit.
You
Say
have to
goodbye
roll
to
an
your
attack.
nose, motherfucker.
You are not proficient with unarmed, so you just roll a strength check.
Okay.
Nothing else.
I'm fine with that.
Versus his AC of 13.
ooh.
That does not hit.
That's okay.
All right, Dusty, he's taking his action. It's your turn. He just tried to jump punch you in the face, and you just barely jumped out of the way.
Doesn't have to go like this.
I hear you.
Is that your turn, Dusty?
Uh,
Also, Steamer, you notice the strange staff in his hands now that's the same color as Shalandra.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke him with it.
Okay.
All right.
No,
Get
no,
attack roll.
no. Wait. He's activated my trap card.
Okay, what are you doing?
I am going to use my inspiration. So he misses me.
Inspiration makes it so he has to roll with disadvantage.
Huge disadvantage. I'm not done though.
Bigly.
Okay.
I also
Uh,
want to do my bonus attack. When he hits me, he takes damage.
He has to hit you first.
I
Which
know.
He's not going to do.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm using that as well if he hits me.
All right. Dusty, make a quarterstaff attack with disadvantage against AC 19.
I don't think I have one on here.
Just copy one from the conundrum.
Just roll strength with disadvantage. There's no way in hell you're going to hit him, but you got to try. Nope. Nowhere near you. In fact, unless he crits, he cannot hit you right now. So he just feebly swings, and you very easily duck out of the way.
Hi, Dusty.
Like, it's like a slow motion swing to you. It's your turn, Steamer.
And he has no illusions up. Am I correct with this?
No, not right now.
Okay. So
I'm trying to Superman punch him again.
I
I'm
don't think this is gonna be a Superman punch.
I'm not trying to kill you. I just want to knock you the fuck out. That's all.
Things I tell myself.
All right, you gonna punch him again?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. A
So-
punch is 1 plus strength damage, so Dusty take 3.
All right.
But I want to be precise. I want to hit him in his nose. What do I have to roll to do that?
Roll with disadvantage to hit him in the nose. Roll one more time.
Strength?
Yeah.
I'm trying to break his nose. I'm just trying to do anything for him to learn a lesson.
That misses.
So
No,
I
he's
take
able-
no damage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Saber. This is towards you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, what are you doing? Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell.
All you're gonna do is piss him off worse.
I'm gonna poke him with the staff.
Literally
Okay.
poke the bear.
All right. That sends Steamer into the dream realm, which he'll have an interesting encounter in a moment. Let's go to the king first. Oh Lord, this is just okay. So the king actually, you as the two of you walk, he like bounces up and down in his seat in a very immature fashion. And he realizes he did it. And he quick stands up and says, "Oh, good, lady. I'm sorry, I never caught your name, my lady."
Lady Henna. Your Highness.
Wonderful. What would you like to see first? I have many things in my house to show you.
Well, why doesn't your Highness start with your personal favorite?
Oh, And then he gets a very boyish grin for a couple seconds, then shakes his head and said, the armory. Of course. Start with the armory.
Excellent choice, Your Highness.
And then he walks you right into this room over here. So the
long
two,
walk. I'm
the two
tired.
you're both welcome to come in there, to go in there. You can also roll investigate to try and find anything.
Well, she does that by default, so there you go.
Jeez, even with a 6. Lots of nice weapons. Almost like, wow, you guys. Neither one of you find the flail. Lots of nice orcish made weapons. Certainly a couple artifacts that are like mounted on the wall very securely. He just walks around the room showing you this and that and the other thing. Just very proud of his collection. You guys say anything?
Mm, can I roll, I don't know, Arcana or History to see if I recognize any of these?
Sure, yeah, either one.
Wow, this is an impressive array of
I don't.
killing implements. This is wonderful.
You recognize a couple, but nothing like really stands out as incredibly noteworthy. King kind of roll persuasion. Valerie,
Well,
since
yeah,
you do not have the ring.
I was gonna say.
I'm just commenting. Like I'm
Yeah.
just saying this is an impressive display of murdering implements.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna pick one of the things that I recognize.
Mhm.
So the sword of Bloodnut the Vicious. I don't know. So I see you have acquired the sword of Bloodnut the Vicious. And I'm gonna ask him how did you come across this? Are you familiar with its history at all? Could you tell me more? Because I'm
Oh.
really checking to see like does he know his shit or if he's just gonna make it up.
Oh, of course. Bloodnut the Vicious. Yes. Let's go continue our tour. And he takes you into the next room
So
as he
he
completely pulls a story out of his ass about Bloodnut the Vicious, who he clearly knows nothing about.
so he knows fuck all. Okay.
No idea.
All right. I'm going to go to the dagger of Pain Gurgler. I'm
Pain Gurgler?
shitting. The dagger of Pain Gurgler. And I'm just gonna be like over the top impressed. Do I need to roll deception or am I?
Deception with advantage.
Yeah, okay. My Highness, you are in possession of the dagger of the shit of Pain Gurgler?
Of course. What else?
I'm just very impressed, Your Highness. I was under the impression that it had been lost and was secreted away in a private collection. Did not realize it was in your collection.
Well, of course it is. I mean, who else would have such a thing?
You must have paid a hefty price for it, Your Highness.
Very, but it was worth it.
Absolutely. I mean, it alone is worth more than half of the rest of the room combined.
I don't know if that's true. I have a few pieces far more valuable than that.
Well, obviously that would be in the other half, Your Highness.
I guess that's fair, yes.
It's a shame, really, that the scabbard was never found.
What do you mean?
Well, although the dagger itself is, of course, the most important possession, it really would be so magnificent to see the set.
I do. Let's go back. I want to show you something special. And he leads you guys back into the armory. He then reaches under one of the tables, and you hear him fiddling with some kind of mechanical sounding device until there's a loud click. And then a wall panel on this side pops open, and you see inside of it a flail. He then pulls it out and says, "Have you heard of this?"
Oh my.
You have?
That was creepy.
That
My.
is impressive.
So you know what it is and what it can do.
It's a flail, correct?
Oh yes, but it's not just any flail. It has the power over others' minds.
I'm
It's a
just like,
secret. When I see that worm you've promised me, one hit of this, and he kind of like makes a swing motion. Careful not to hit himself on accident. and it is mine.
I'm gonna like surprise jump back like, oh.
He's buying it. He's completely buying your act.
Have you ever had occasion to use it before, Your Highness?
Oh, several times, absolutely.
What was the outcome, if I may ask?
Oh, it enslaves whatever is struck by it. It destroys their will entirely and makes it subject to my whim.
Is it magic then?
Oh, absolutely. Something older than this realm.
Would I know if this guy's bullshitting?
Roll insight.
Would it be Arcana?
No, it's insight. I guess if you're trying to analyze the item, then it's Arcana. If you're trying to analyze him, it's insight.
I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. I'm not gonna roll well, but
I mean, like, I see fuck all.
It looks fancy.
it looks fancy.
He could very well be
Perfect.
honest.
Your Highness, I would fully understand if you decline this request, but it seems a pity to only see it enacted on the worm. Could we possibly see it in action beforehand? Do you have any of the people that you have enslaved still?
No, I only enslave monsters for fighting. I would never enslave a
Oh.
person. That's just, ugh. Why would you do that?
I'm glad to hear that Your Highness would never do that. But these monsters are kept at the Colosseum, correct?
Yes,
Oh.
which is where we'll go, and you will bring your worm there, and once I have possession over it, using the flail, I will give you the flail. I mean, with a worm in my possession, there's nothing that could defeat it, so I don't need it anymore.
Oh.
That is a fair analysis.
It is indeed.
Yes.
I'm glad you both are reasonable people who understand the necessity for these kind of things.
When the
Most
flail.
non-ogres don't understand the culture here, but you're both open-minded. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Your Highness. So once the flail is no longer in your possession, you still will maintain control of those pets, though?
Absolutely.
Interesting. I'm so impressed by your collection.
There's another thing I want to show you. Come with me. You guys gonna follow him?
Mhm.
Sure.
He leads you down the hallway.
I'm gonna stand out of arm's reach, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys are follow behind him. And he opens a room and kind of steps out of the way, and you see it's looks like the king's bedroom. So this is my
Bow,
favorite room.
chicken.
now.
Bow, wow.
Would you like a tour of it? He gets a very obvious boyish smile on his face.
Now, are you gonna sleep with the boy king?
Whatever it takes to get the artifact, from what I
Oh,
understand.
Your Highness, I am flattered by the compliment, but I could never be so presumptuous as to intrude on your personal space.
Oh, you're a lady. You would not be intruding.
Please hold as I tune in. All right, go ahead. I'm ready.
He like looks over at you, Valerie, and says,
Steamer
She's
kind of
right,
rolls
however.
over.
"You're dismissed." And he kind of like motions you to leave, Valerie.
In Steamer's sleeping bliss, he kind of smirks. Just because I feel like he needs to smirk.
Yes. So
I'm gonna
you've been dismissed, Valerie.
I'm gonna turn to Henna and put my hand on her shoulder and go, well, sorry. Walk off.
Our group is awesome.
Take the mace while he's doing it. Just
He did
do
put the
it.
mace back in that locker.
Yeah, but the big ass guard's still standing right here,
Yes,
so
he is.
There's not a chance.
Take him to his room. Do the same thing.
Don't worry, Echo will come in and steal the mace then. Or the flail.
Wait, Echo. Yeah.
oh shit, hold on, I just remembered something.
Okay.
Mm,
What's Anna doing first?
I'm going to tell the king that I'm aware we have a long journey tomorrow and I need to return to my group soon, but may I ask if the offer to see your lodgings would be extended after our long journey to the Coliseum and back later in the week?
Well, of course. Anytime your ladyship wishes to have a visit.
And then I'm going to tell him I am honored by the favor and politely bow my way out and down
Okay.
the hallway.
This is you. And you go sprinting out and you run right by Valerie.
Oh, I really want to try something, but also I really don't.
What you gonna do?
Look at that.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab Henna's shoulder and go, is he staying in the room?
I'm gonna say I don't know. He's not behind me, is he? He's not behind me. Is he?
He's not.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna meander my way out, nod to the guards, and
What you doing, Valerie?
make my way out.
I'm still trying to decide. You know what? No, I can't do it. I made an agreement. I can't do it. I'm gonna walk out.
Okay. All right, let's go to Steamer's Dreamland.
Bring it.
Oh yes. Is that
You're
Degas?
welcome.
No, that's not Degas. Never mind.
I don't know what this is. but
There's
this
40
is-
virgins.
This is Steamer's Dreamland.
Oh, I hear
You're
you.
awake. Steamer, I need an intelligence check, please.
I hope I get a 29.
I hope you do well.
If you roll a 29, like what the fuck?
You can't judge me. Intelligence.
Hope it's a crit
Where the
fail.
hell is my fucking intelligence? See, I can't even find it. How dumb I am.
You're in trouble, Steamer.
That was the roll. You can't find it.
What the hell, dude?
Intelligence check.
In
failed.
between dexterity.
Oh, there it
and
is.
wisdom.
Ah, fucking A, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are lucid dreaming at this point. You have full control over this realm. Well, as much as you can when there's a dream worm invading you.
I want to bring Dusty in.
He's
I
not
don't think it
asleep.
works like
You could bring you could bring a clone of Dusty if you wish to beat the hell out of him, but that won't be the real Dusty. Do you want to do that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
But yeah, you're more or less impervious here when you're lucid dreaming. Even Shalendra can't do anything lasting to you if you understand what's happening, and you immediately realized it. She just is staring at you, just confused and shaking her head no. And she says, "Why couldn't you just let it be?
Let what be, horrid witch?
I wasn't going to hurt him.
But you seem like a
Nothing
fair type.
lasting.
A worm against a boy.
I need him alive. Why would I kill him?"
Why would you challenge him to a fight?
Hmm.
Your thinking makes no sense.
The kingdom is suffering under his foolish reign. I was hoping to trick him into losing that reign.
How's it your place to make that decision?
It's my place as his superior, someone smarter than him, wiser than him.
Yeah, so that seems like more of a complex than anything.
And what is it that got you kicked out of your order? The paladins.
You know,
That
the
seems like a
ladies.
complex as well.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't claim to be something I'm not. Witch.
I'm not a witch.
You're a witch. You control
Hmm.
people's minds and take away their free wills. That's a witch. He
Human.
did catch that, right?
I invade their dreams, yes. I do not take away their minds or control their free will. I can subtly manipulate them,
Hmm.
but it's by no means taking away their free will. They're still making choices. I'm just helping them make better ones.
That you pushed for.
Of course.
Hmm.
Just like you push justice on those who wish to oppose it. How is that any different?
Because they have the option to change their mind. You change their mind for them.
So does the king. He could change his mind anytime he wishes. He doesn't want to.
Did you not suggest something to him on the throne? Or did
Of
I?
course, I suggested several things to him. I
And
suggested he should be more agreeable.
to
He
your
agreed.
to your way.
To wisdom. To
To
things that would help his kingdom.
to your way.
Well, yes, I will benefit from it as well, same as you.
Hmm. What is your point in all this?
I need a favor from the king. That is all I wanted.
Okay, so get your favor and I'll kill Dusty. It's all fair.
I can't let you kill my disciple.
And I can't let you control me.
I have no intention of controlling you.
So the dream with the girls, that's not you?
This is your mind. This is your dream. You're in control of it right now. You could do anything you wanted here.
So he's basically gonna swipe his hand and he's making a completely null void of just him and the worm. Like he has zero interest. He's on the clock.
To push her away?
Yeah, but well, I'm pushing this image he's put in my mind. She put in my mind of these girls. Like he swoops his hand and just creates like a giant void around him and the worm. There's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing there anymore. You guys are
Yeah,
just in the abyss.
like he has zero interest in her or what she's trying to do.
As I said, your dream. You're in control here, not me.
So what did you want me to do? What part do I play in your sickly little plan
Yeah.
of manipulation and control?
Let me clarify something. Of course I'm powerful. You're afraid of that power. I understand it. It's natural. There's nothing wrong with that. All I want is the people of Oxalot to owe me a favor and to stop being a bunch of idiots. They're ruining their country, they're running it into the ground, and I thought a change of leadership might help.
You.
No, heavens no, I'm far too busy with other.
Who's gonna lead it?
The guard.
The ogre.
Yes, the
Get the.
ogre. He should be leading an ogre homeland.
Why?
Because the orcs have gotten complacent. They think of it as a cash cow. All they want is the money that the ogres can provide them. They don't care about the actual land or the people who live there.
I'm not sure I have a problem with that.
It's the
uh,
opposite of justice, you should.
is it though? I mean,
A tyranny? Yes.
does he enslave the people? Because I don't see that.
He could with the flail. I haven't been watching, but he's certainly capable of it.
Okay, so we don't know for a fact then. We're assuming.
No, you should go talk to the people then. See if their story corroborates mine or something different. I do know one thing. Most of the people here are suffering, and they could really use a change in leadership.
So why not?
Pinnacle of capitalism.
So why not say that? Well, that's what I'm saying. We kind of live in that tyranny as we speak now. It's like I don't know. I have a problem with that. So why not speak of this plan originally? Why'd you keep it so hushy hush and draw my suspicions words, knowing that I was already suspicious of you,
I
and then
didn't
turning Dusty, against me, knowing what would happen. You knew it was going to happen. You're not dumb.
I didn't think you'd jump in to protect the prince. That did surprise me.
I thought you were all knowing.
No, heavens no.
You
I
give
just know
that.
your dreams. I know what you're capable of, both good and evil. That is all.
Mm. Yeah, I'll talk to people. Don't assume that this is done.
That's fine.
Sorry,
I'll leave you
guys.
alone then. Maybe don't kill your friend over something so petty. The prince the king is fine. This kingdom will stay as it is because you've ruined my plan. Congratulations.
It's not
When the kingdom goes to war with the orcs and they're slaughtered, that can be on your head. I tried to stop it.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
You wake up.
Where's Dusty?
Where is Dusty? He's been asleep for about 5 minutes.
Did he get knocked out? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boys, I think he might be dead.
Who might be dead?
I feel like Dusty, or whoever is knocked out might be dead.
Why would I be dead?
Dusty won't kill Steamer.
I wouldn't.
What are you doing, Dusty? You have about 5 minutes.
Quite frankly, I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay. Shalendra heals you and says, "Good luck with him. I wasn't able to convince him."
Well, he's an idiot, so.
Let me know if you need your help. If you need any help, you can always contact me through that mark.
All right.
I'm sorry I had to spring this on you, and I didn't mean to disrupt your friendship. But Steamer's intervention was unseen, unfortunately. The moron was more clever than me. My apologies on that. I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again in the future.
I'm just doing as you ask upon me. I hope you see that I've stayed loyal through all of this, and I appreciate the help that you've given.
You have indeed, and I have a gift in store for you already. You'll receive it shortly.
Thank
It's
you.
waiting for you on the boat.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you for
Susan,
doing that.
bitch!
I'm gonna bow, as I imagine she's probably leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, she just waves her hand and disappears. Right as Steamer starts to wake up.
Here we go.
It's just you and Dusty with Echo watching in the distance.
Yeah, so I'm going to kind of do the whole, like a boxer just got knocked out, wipe his chin type thing.
Are we
Okay.
still supposed to be in the dream world? Because that's where I am.
Did I kick you guys back ever? I didn't. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, Dusty.
Holy shit. That's aggressive. All right, you see him. All right.
So I'm going to kind of walk.
Circling you menacingly.
Yeah, no, I'm going to walk towards him and then kind of walk off because I'm tired of being put to sleep for now. That's all I'm saying at this point. I'm not saying anything else. That's the only clue I'm giving to my actions. I'm just going to walk away. Doing that.
Okay.
Why is my GIF not loading? That's actually terrible.
The anger is strong in this one. Control your rage.
No, I can't do that.
I'm so strong.
I actually ran a silent check, so that's why I'm not attacking you. Basically, in my mind, if I attack you, it's not doing good. It's actually crossing that line. So,
Okay.
You-
So you guys, Anzi, do you ever rejoin them?
it's killing me.
Fighting a tree.
Yeah, I'll rejoin them.
Okay.
Can I rejoin them as well?
Sure.
I'm sorry that it seemed like I was betraying you, but I swear I was not.
What he said.
You guys are all there. You can respond.
That's
Give
not
me
up
the
to me
cold
to say.
shoulder.
That's up to Steamer. I am not involved in this. I kept out of it as he wished. And it's up to him if his forgiveness is to be given to both of you.
I'm going to lay on hands.
For who?
Me?
You?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going
Yeah,
back.
you're the one who's hurt. Never mind.
Yep. I'm going back to 31 hit points.
Okay.
That's all for now.
So, Shalandria left?
Yeah.
Do we have any way of contacting her?
Dusty.
We don't know that, do we?
I can reach her when she is needed.
Dusty, I have information I need to relay to her. Are you able to relay that for me or contact her to let her know?
I can in time. What is the information?
I'm going to tell Dusty all about the script. Okay. Valerie and I were able to obtain a backroom tour, so to speak, of the king's armory, and he showed us the flail. He also told us of his plan to use it to enslave the worm. Apparently, if he hits anyone with it, they are enslaved, and that is how he has captured his pets in the past. And even after we have the flail, the enslavement remains. At least that's what we were told. However, he's kind of an idiot.
Do you think he would be capable of, I don't know, enslaving people with this item?
He says that he would be able to, but he would never do that because it is terrible. It is abhorrent to him. And he still currently thinks Shalandria is a human. So I think, provided she remains in that form, she's going to be safe because he's not going to attack her.
Interesting. I will relay this.
Thank
to
you.
her.
She gets back to you rather quickly, saying, she'll be waiting at the Coliseum whenever you and the king arrive. She'll make sure the exchange happens.
All right.
Well, this was certainly an eventful evening. I
So,
suggest that we go rest.
so the king just gave up on wanting his worm.
No,
No, he
Oh,
still wants the worm.
I
the
missed what
exchange
happened.
is not happening here. It's happening at the Coliseum.
Okay. Oh, make sure I'm there, please.
Make sure you're where?
At the Coliseum when that happens.
Yeah, you guys are required to be there, otherwise you can't get the item.
Okay. And Dusty will be there, my buddy.
So, is it my understanding that we're still only going to now, basically?
Yes. No, I was a half hour late, so we'll go half.
All right.
Just 3 hours, however long that is. So yeah, I was a half hour bad off.
We are 2 hours and 25 minutes in.
Yeah, so 11:30.
All right.
It's gonna be a late night, regardless of what. So, go on.
What will it take to get a long rest? Is that
Going
possible?
to an inn and sleeping.
Which we need to do anyways, correct?
Yes, you do. It's late at night.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, if we could go to an inn to sleep, that would be great.
You guys want to do that shitty one you did last time, or something a little better?
Yeah,
I'm
that
fine with
place
the
was
shitty
growing up.
Maybe our friends are there that I was trying to be friendly with.
If we do decide to go there, I'm gonna warn Ansei about the weapons under the tables before he tries to do anything.
Okay. So you guys head back to the old. That's the wrong map. Where is it? My thugs are still here too. Perfect. There you go. Boop.
Oh, hey, my friends. Hey, do you guys think that they'd want to party up with us?
As you guys arrive, talking loudly, they're like you. As you walk in, one of them's in the middle punching another one in the face, and they all three just start laughing after that. They notice you all walking in. They get a little bit quieter and a little bit sober really quickly.
Steamer tells the innkeeper, "I need a room." Not nicely, just straight up like that.
It's you guys again. You want the whole inn again?
Yeah, kick those
It's
other
5
guys.
copper.
I'll give you 10 to get rid of those other guys as well.
You got it. You give him 1 silver. He walks out. He takes a frying pan. He just clocks one of them on the head and says, "Get the hell out, you drunks!" And they all curse at him, but they all leave. They're gone now. You're welcome.
I think I
That wasn't
paid
a
for
whole
that.
lot of money. I wonder what this guy would do for like 1 piece of gold.
Have to ask him.
It was a silver each, correct?
I thought it was a
No,
gold
it's 1
each.
silver total.
No, 1
Oh,
silver. That's why I'm wondering.
No,
what the
this
fuck.
place. This is like Dirty Sheets Hotel.
what is that in gold then?
1/10.
So this is me sleeping on the floor.
Dusty, are you getting in bed with the innkeeper?
Can I go get in bed with the innkeeper?
You just did that. Your character did.
I feel like you just said the innkeeper would do anything for a gold. So
I feel like
Don't
I
tell
feel
him
like
yet.
Dusty's changed in the last few episodes. So, there's definitely a change in Dusty. He's sleeping with innkeepers, hanging out with worms.
Don't do drugs.
Yes. All right, where are you going on? So you sleeping at the well?
Sure, why not?
All right, Onzi's asleep outside.
Even though I'm probably the richest one in the group. Yes, I will sleep outside.
Okay, Onzi, I need you to roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, rolling in 3 or wait. Oh, sorry, I forgot perceptions. Oh, hey, it's pretty good.
Disadvantage, so you get in the 12.
Oh, damn it! Not as good as I once thought.
Hansi, you wake up in the middle of the night with the 3 drunk ogres standing over you with their clubs.
I say, hey boys,
Oh, Jesus.
how are we doing tonight?
Smash party, they say to you.
Smash
and they all
party!
three swing at you. They all miss, thankfully. I think your AC's high enough. No, the third one hits you.
Can I roll a perception?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. You're asleep.
7 damage, Hansi, as the third club manages to smash your hand as you roll up and onto your feet.
Okay, I will change that. Oh, why is it?
He chose his fate.
And then says, give us all your money or we'll beat you to death. Your turn, Hansi. Also, anyone who wishes to be a kind person can roll a perception check to notice that there's a fight happening outside. It's a disadvantage.
I'm
I
gonna
have
wait, and
not
I'm gonna
smoked
see.
my weed yet, so I'm not quite into my sleep yet.
This is like 4 hours later. I was assuming no one had like anything they wanted to do. My apologies if you had some role playing you wanted to do before going to sleep.
No worries.
Oh, I would have shut the window.
Oh yeah,
it
your
was
window's
one of
shut.
those smoking kind of nights.
Oh, you guys were hotboxing.
What about my perception? Did I notice anything?
No,
Let's see, a
my
14.
character was sleeping on the floor on purpose.
Oh, you would hear some thudding coming from outside. You're not sure if it's like scissors
I'm
or
gonna
Fonzie getting his face beaten in, but yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards the door. Here, what do I see?
Yeah, you see Anzi getting his shit beaten in by 3 ogres.
I'm gonna pull out an apple and come sit over here.
Dusty and Echo, you both hear thudding sounds coming from outside.
Have you boys had enough?
God damn it. Honestly.
Roll initiative.
I'm actually gonna run. I'm kind of gonna run interference and echo. Like, hey, buddy, what's happening?
Oh,
You know how you put you know how you put your arm around somebody, you kind of walk and talk with them like away. I'm trying to do the echo right now.
Dusty
Persuasion?
God.
would have woken me up, so should I roll initiative?
Is that persuasion?
Yeah, you have to roll perception. Sorry, one thing at a time. Henna, you need to roll perception to wake
Okay,
up.
to see if it would wake me up. Okay.
Oh god, you guys are certainly gonna beat them. At Steamer, since you can't override free will, it'd essentially be your
My
trying
what?
to
My what?
muscle him away. You'd have to use athletics to try.
Right,
and
but
muscle
I'm
him
not
away.
trying to. How can I say this? I'm not trying to like bully him. I'm trying to do like the whole we're cool buddies, and I'm kind of like nudging him the opposite way. So it's still the same thing. I don't want to go.
Seems
I don't want to
kinda
go.
like an evil
I don't want.
person.
No, it's
Would that
not.
be persuasion?
Yeah, I don't want to make it to where I'm trying to like drag him by his collar or something.
No.
Do you have another apple?
A what?
Do
I
you have
do.
another apple?
I can get you one from
Can I have
inside.
one? Can I have one?
Sure. I'm gonna give him an apple.
I guess
gonna
Echo's
sit
not
there.
rolling initiative right now. I need on. The mace beatdown party is on your face, Auntie.
Karma, bitches.
Hannah, what did you get for perception? 12. You'll wake up but a turn late.
Okay. Do you want me to roll now? But
Anzi, I need initiative. I don't need you to attack something wildly.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Alright, you're going first. For sure. Go ahead, Anzi. Now you can attack something if you wish.
I'll attack them with Japan sword.
Okay, roll. 12 does hit.
Really? Okay, I will do
Yep.
damage.
Are you spending a charge on it?
No.
Okay.
Unless you think I should.
I'm not going to tell you.
No, I won't.
Alright.
Actually, I want to be in initiative. 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me in.
Okay. Do you want to move, Anzi?
Oh my God!
No, rather not get an attack of opportunity.
Or 3? Hannah, you skipped this turn, but you're awake at this point. Dusty. Oh, Echo's in the turn order now, too.
do I go to the door or no?
No, you can't move this turn.
Okay.
I'm trying to order things.
What
Alright,
would
okay.
I roll to get them to just go away?
You can try to persuade or deceive them, or
Can I
intimidate.
roll deception?
Yeah. What are you saying?
How about you boys just go home and sleep it off?
Oh, that would persuade him.
This is probably not the fight you want to pick.
It's also persuasion.
Very. There's
You're not-
5
you're
of
not
us
lying.
and 3 of you.
Look over at Steamer and Echo and say, "They're eating apples. We're going to eat your faces."
All
You
right.
can roll persuasion to make that work, but it's not deception.
I'm done with talking with these guys.
All right. What are you doing?
Scorching ray.
All right. Roll 3 attack. Who are you targeting with each one?
One on each.
Okay. Roll the other 2. Hit. Hit. All right. Give me. Yeah. Just do it 3 times. And 8. Yeah, you scorch all of them. They don't look very happy about it. We're gonna have to just continue the beatdown party for now. So they all 3 wind up and
Damn.
it's just lock and load on poor Anzi. Take 8, 8, and 12 damage. That's 28. Anzi's unconscious.
Anyone?
Do they have a health meter?
They do not. They then look at each other like, "Get his gold, quick, Steamer."
I am at this point going to run forward,
Okay.
and I'm going to smack this dude with Susan.
Okay.
The lesson's been taught.
All right. I love that picture. I don't think he's close enough, but it'd be funny if he was. No, he's not. Yeah, so that hits.
Damn it.
He takes.
Can I add something to that? I
How
can,
would
right?
you add?
I have all these fancy spells. I'm sure one of them does something.
You could smite.
I can add smite to it.
You could smite him, yeah.
Okay, so what do I do there?
Just roll the smite damage because you hit, and spend one of your spell slots.
Done. Smite.
You ruined my sleep ability roll next. I can't do it again in good conscience.
It's
of
my-
my relationship with Steamer.
I don't know which smite it is. I have 3.
It's
choose
a
one you
divine
use.
smite.
It's what?
Divine smite. That's 2d8.
Why do I not have that written out? Remind me to do that.
Uh,
Roll 2d8.
Yep.
That's a little better. You can apply it to whoever. I'm sure the guy hit with a hammer.
Yeah. He doesn't look too good anymore. One of them yell out, "Igor, we're gonna need ya." Anzi, roll a death save. Apparently sleeping outside is not a good idea here.
Okay, I just want to say before I do this that it wasn't. Oh shit.
It's a success.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a success.
You got 1 success. You just need a 10 or higher. Echo.
Hey, Anze,
I will use my.
remember how I said there's
I'll-
other ways I can get back at you?
You know what? You expected him
move
to
up
sleep
here.
outside, and that's what you were gonna do.
And I will channel divinity Anzi.
Okay.
Thank you.
To be fair, it was probably only a matter of time
A matter of time before what?
before he did something like that.
Oh yeah, it's Anze. I knew he would do something dumb eventually. Like you guys know, Steamer will do something dumb eventually.
No, Anze just doesn't give a shit. It's not that he's dumb. He just doesn't care.
Okay, so Anzi gets half his HP back.
He
How much?
gets. I am 15 HP, half of it, so maximum of 15 or half.
I think you can
So
take all of that, actually.
Okay.
Your max
I-
31, isn't it?
No, my max is 28, so 14.
Yeah, 14 then.
I
So
was
the
really confused when you said all of it. I was like, that's not half of 28.
No, I thought I saw 30 something on your sheet for some reason. My bad.
the hit from Susan did hit all the bad guys, right?
Yeah, they took
Okay.
2 damage. The smite only hits the primary target.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure I got that it worked the way I wanted it to.
Okay.
So Echo has brought you back. Henna, you can now move.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to just out. I don't know which one of these is the doorway, so um, and I'm gonna. Sorry, but which one is this one? Is this Dusty?
Yeah, it's Dusty.
Yes.
You
Okay.
gonna shoot him in the back?
He likes arrows.
No, I'm gonna look at Dusty and I'm gonna say, "Are we doing this?"
I'm gonna like shake my head in like, yes, we're doing this.
All right. And so then I turn and draw on this one.
Okay. The one on the top?
Yep,
He's having a bad
that's what he
night.
said.
Okay.
And do one of these guys.
Damn.
Ouch.
Holy shit! The fucking god is among us, boys.
So
Roll your damage.
that dude has about a fist-size hole in his chest now.
I like
Probably.
shish kebabs.
Yeah, he goes down to one knee and drops his weapon and yells, "I yield." Dusty, your turn.
I'm going to magic missiles the guy right behind Steamer.
Okay. Do your damage.
That was real fucking close to crit failing.
I don't fail.
You can't fail on that attack. But yes, it's not a very good roll, is it? Are you moving, Dusty?
We have drastically different gifts for magic missile.
Yes, you do.
I will move next to Henna.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. You guys hear a loud thud. 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 Thud.
Oh my god.
Thud. Thud.
Oh Jesus!
Who hurt my friends?
I'm gonna look
He
at
just
Henna.
looks at you guys like expecting an answer.
It was them. And I point to this guy.
Roll persuasion.
Oh god!
I think you hurt my friends.
Nah, you're mistaken.
This guy runs away.
The one that I
Uh,
shot.
They're gonna continue the Onzi beatdown party. Because ogres. Nope.
It's
And
that one
very
hit.
much yes.
Use your revolting.
Wait,
for
wait,
God's
wait, wait, wait.
sake.
I'm going to use the blind on him, or can I?
Is that once per short rest?
Yeah.
You used
Yes.
it on steamer.
He
No,
did
but
a
I-
short rest, right?
Yeah, but I did a short rest. Was I not asleep?
Oh, that's fair.
You said 4 hours.
You're right. You're right.
Fuck!
Alright, it's not
God
hit
damn it.
you.
Damn it!
11 damage.
It's not, I mean, it's not a crit anymore.
Yeah, that's the important part. I probably would have been dead had it been a crit. So
The irony is I rolled the crit damage and it was so.
You took 2 more points of damage.
are you fucking kidding me?
I got a 3 and a 2 on the crit.
Oh my fucking god!
The big guy's turn was spent moving. Steamer, your turn.
Yeah. Okay, I guess it's time to do the dumb shit.
You sleep outside? Come fall asleep with me, Steamer.
I'm basically assessing the what am I looking for? Who can do the most? You know what I mean? So I'm going to basically come to him and say, "Why are you fighting your weaklings? Fight for me." I'm going to run intimidation. I'm basically going to try to intimidate the beast. I'm considering him a simple-minded beast. Damn it! Oh wait, that's disadvantage. That was disadvantage. Wait,
You're out of time. You get the first of the 2 dice if you
Sucks.
roll it.
I feel like my
Yeah,
roll been
sorry.
better. I'm
Yeah,
just
if they would have been reversed, that would have been a good one.
you motherfucker.
He looks confused that a tiny shrimp has charged towards him, and he's kind of taken aback at your foolhardy bravery. Onzi, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the guy to my left
Okay.
with Japan sword.
I paid for a room
Jesus.
we're not even gonna use.
Roll damage. Are you using a charge?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh yeah, would I have that whirlwind ability up?
If you wanted to use it, yes.
I'm gonna use the whirlwind ability.
All right. Make a second attack against the other one. That's a
Yes.
hit. Do damage.
Oh baby!
Ouch. Now roll your short sword against both of them. And echo if you wish. Oh, that
No,
one
not
failed.
Echo. And the other one.
That also failed.
Damn it!
Poor other Japan sword.
Poor rip other Japan sword.
Oh,
I mean that.
that fire damage actually applies.
That did quite a bit of damage, honestly.
It did. But your katana, not a Japan sword, your katana extinguishes, the fire goes out because you used the whirlwind ability. Do you want to move?
Nope. I'm fine
Didn't
where
think
I
so.
am.
Go ahead, Echo.
Oh my gosh, what am I going to do now?
Finish your apple.
I am gonna take a bite of my apple, and I will. I got one. Do I have one? Or I got two. Oh, this changes things.
What are you doing?
I like that.
I will spiritual weapon
Okay.
over here
Okay.
against this guy.
You're gonna wall up Onzi.
No, against the one that Anzi attacked.
Go for it. That's a hit. He drops his weapon and falls down to one knee, yelling, "I yield."
And then I'm going to step over here, and I will use the pimp dagger. on this guy.
Okay. Pimp dagger him. That's a miss.
Pimp dagger is just pimp.
Yep. You just look good while you miss him. Hannah, your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Did he say he's done with his turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, okay,
Hannah.
okay, sorry. So to be clear, this guy didn't die. He's trying to run off.
He's just moved off to the side. He's disarmed himself.
Threaten
He
to
disarmed.
kill him unless he calls up his ogre.
So I'm gonna shout out to the ogre. I'll check on your friend, and then I'm gonna run over and rip my arrow out of his chest and tell him, "Call off your ogre, or this goes in your throat."
All right, roll athletics to rip an arrow out of him.
Ow.
Damn
Did
it.
you just say, ow?
Nope.
Oh.
Slaps your hand away as you try to rip the arrow out. And your threat goes on deaf ears at that point.
Like he's dead deaf?
No, like he slapped your hand away and you didn't pull an arrow out. So you can't really follow up with the same threat you wanted to do. You do tell him to call off the ogre. He says, once Igor is in a rage, there's nothing we can do about it. It's going to kill everything he sees. Dusty, your turn.
So the chaos arrow wand. How about that? So I can cast magic missiles 4 times in a row with it.
No, you can cast it up to level 4.
Cast it up to level 4.
Uh-huh.
but it has 6 charges on it, correct?
Yep.
And it shoots magic.
It shoots question mark missiles.
Okay. I'm gonna ask, do you think we should take out the ogre or let this run its course?
No answer apparently.
Oh, please ask Steamer what you think he should do.
He just yelled it out for everyone.
I give you a clue.
All right. Magic missiles. It is.
I mean, to be fair, don't leave this in the Steamer's hands.
What level are you casting at?
4.
Wait, are we level 4?
No, he's using a wand.
Oh, okay.
So that's 3d4 plus 3. And then another 1 times 3d4 plus 1 time? Okay, yeah, that works. So it's 25 damage. Ouch. Are you moving?
No. But does that count as like my main action?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can't meta magic a wand.
Right.
Alright, ogres. He's gonna limp away. He's gonna limp away.
Please don't limp away.
He's gonna target the square. Okay, his strength plus proficiency.
So the only person getting a long rest is Val.
17 hit, 18 hit, 15 hit. Alright, here's tree damage. Plus his strength. 14 to all 3 of you.
Let's get Algae back up again. God damn it.
Oh yeah, do I have to put one on my death save failure? I didn't. And I
No.
don't know if I should. Okay, I don't. Okay.
No, you got a success. Steamer, your turn.
Okay. Because I'm an idiot and I should run, I'm not going to. I am going to switch to shield and my spear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poke him?
And poke him. Yeah. That's what I do.
Poke him hard.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
hit.
God damn it.
That's a good poke.
It's not a great poke though.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Well, it's Steamer, so he's not
Hansi-
surprised.
Death save.
And it's not the first time he's heard it.
Oh, God. Is it not, though?
Like he always says, it's a race, train better next time.
Can't run a marathon without putting some band-aids on your nipples.
What the
Wrong
fuck?
save.
What?
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh wait, no, I get to re-roll, don't I? Because of lucky. Or is that not a D20? Oh, no, it is a D20. I do get to re-roll.
It's a con check, technically, so yes, you do.
Fuck yeah!
There you
Woo!
go.
Thou shall not die.
Not
That
today.
was the
Ellie.
luckiest of
Echo.
I will move my spiritual weapon up to the big guy, and I will smack him with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Wait,
Okay,
How's a 10 miss? That was sarcasm. Go ahead.
gotta move up to him, and let's see if this will hit.
Okay, I can't tell distance.
That's a miss.
God damn it!
Welcome to my
You
world,
touch
buddy.
his leg, but the magic doesn't get through his thick hide.
Okay, that's a spell slot down.
Steamer,
Yeah.
Steamer wonders why you're touching his leg.
I'm gonna come over to the other side of the yard. I can't tell distances and
Yeah, the grid's off. You're
Okay.
within range. You can hit anything in this map.
okay. Well, no, I was gonna come over by the window before I fire though, and shout out through the window or door or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Valerie.
You wake up, Valerie.
Is that gonna load? That's not.
You have to
Dang it.
you have to put something in the bracket, anything at all.
Fine.
Just put an A in there or anything. It has to be something inside the bracket. There you go. That's kind of erotic. So Steamer needs to take a 5-minute. I'll be right back.
I gotta go to the washroom. Be right back.
You can't just wake up.
So she
She's
wakes
in the
up.
basement. What do you think?
She wakes up, but she doesn't look normal.
Okay.
And then she shakes her head. She's like, "Whoa!" And blinks a few times,
All right. Go ahead and kick yourself.
and
into
then
initiative.
goes, "What's up?"
Oh,
Good lord!
okay.
Well, way to waste your one and only roll for the session. Good job.
You can go right after Henna with a crit. Henna, what's the rest of your action?
Is it like still the same action if I tell her, ogre outside if you'd like to join us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can hear the slamming and smashing
okay.
and screaming. So
And then with my the remainder, I'm gonna actually fire at him.
okay. Hit.
LOS? No? Okay.
No? What?
Whew. Well, I was a little concerned of LOS because I'm literally.
No, this thing's gigantic.
Okay.
I shot over your head.
Woo! I'm 6 foot, so there's that.
Much like the point, it went over your head.
Oh, normal day.
Damage.
I only roll good when it doesn't matter.
60 feet. Fuck.
Let me see. Do I have a?
Hey, she's
These
dead.
both roll acrobatics saves or dexterity saves.
Fuck me.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Come on, Steamer and Echo, you can do this. Echo gets out of the way.
Goodbye.
Does Steamer get out of the way?
Well, do I have the option? Acrobatics.
Dexterity
Acrobatics. Oh, dexterity.
Dexterity is not my thing.
save. No, it's not.
It's a save, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We need a dexterity save.
Oh.
Sorry, what
Hit
happened
the-
while I was gone? I was just grabbing.
They
hit
took
the
your
wrong
money.
button there, Echo.
Fuck. Like all my money?
Yes.
No.
My
They
dexterity
looted your
save.
body.
No way.
It's so easy.
He is. Yeah,
Hey Valerie, can you?
I'll say you got away.
My dexterity save is the same as my acrobatics.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine then. All right. He slams down on the floor and is now just snoring very loudly. And the ogres very slowly try to run away.
Wait.
I want to give chase.
Okay, you easily outrun them because they're drunk and badly hurt.
All right. I want to Shiska Bob one, so just tell me what I need to do. And
Oh god, make an attack.
I have a lot of inside aggression I feel like I need to get rid of.
I feel
Can
like
I,
you do too.
can I shout after him? I want my arrow back.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
where's the one that has her arrow?
It should be pretty obvious.
this one.
So I want to pull it through him.
Oh,
Not
there it is.
like I don't want to. You know how you can grab it and like come out. I actually want to pull it through his entire body. The opposite way
Okay.
they went in. Yeah.
Roll athletics.
I
Throw
want
an arrow through somebody.
I want it as much painful as possible.
Okay.
This group is corrupting my paladin, by the way.
Athletics.
Oh, I think that's like, I don't know why I rolled that. Athletics.
Right next to acrobatics.
Got it. Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. Twisting as I do it.
Yeah, and an organ comes with it, and then he falls dead.
Oh, gee.
I got your arrow.
The other one Tries to skitter away. You guys still chasing him? Pretty sure Steamer has a heart on the arrow.
I'm nudging Ozzy with my foot.
He's
You're kind,
dead-ish. He's dead-ish. Well, if no one's gonna heal you, Onzi, start making death.
Here.
Poor Valerie never got.
Oh, I get to reroll. I get to reroll yet again, boys. Woo!
That's
Yes.
okay. He
Damn.
saved you. Take your 12 HP. And call
Thank
Echo in the morning.
y'all.
Call Dr. Echo in the morning.
Dr. Echo.
Okay. Oh boy. So that's what you get for sleeping outside, and that's where we're gonna leave off. You guys get
Wait,
recovered.
I'd like to give Henna back her arrow. Here you go.
Okay.
With the organ, and I'm just gonna go back to my room and go to bed.
Can we all just sleep it out for the night?
Yes. Onzi, where are you sleeping?
Oh, please sleep outside.
Now, where I want to say, I feel like even though Anze wants to sleep outside, he won't sleep outside because of what happened. So I'm gonna go bunk with Steamer.
That door's closed.
You can
It's
open it with
open.
a lock picking check.
Okay, lock picking check it is.
You have a lock pick set or a thieves
don't-
tools?
I don't think so. Can I use my
Then
finger?
you're gonna have to kick it open.
Or strength check.
Okay, I'll go join them in this room then.
What if
I'll
our
sleep on the
room is
floor.
closed?
I don't think that's an option either.
That room
I
is
think
also
that room
closed.
I'll go sleep with the innkeeper.
That's
Well-
one goal.
He says 1 gold.
I say 1 silver. I saw what you did for 1 silver. That should be
Roll
it.
persuasion.
1 goal.
8 silver.
4 silver.
Roll persuasion again. 9 silver.
6 silver.
Roll persuasion.
Okay, thank the Lord.
All right, 6 silver.
No butt stuff.
Oh my fucking god! What type of fucking?
So
Give it
bad.
Okay, I'm now sleeping with the innkeeper. I'm gonna go sleep with the innkeeper. I'm not gonna. There we go.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jesus, Onzi, what the hell is your problem?
To be fair,
Oh,
this is nothing Fafner wouldn't have done in the other game. I'm just saying.
I think Fafner has a bit higher standards than.
Can we cuddle?
Yes, he's totally a cuddler.
You're
Okay.
you're the small spoon. I'm just saying.
Yes.
No, I'm the big spoon. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like 6'3", 6'4". You're
All
telling
right,
me this?
roll a strength check as you wrestle to see who gets to be the big spoon.
Fuck.
You're the little.
Damn
You're the little
it!
spoon.
Can I try to persuade him to let me be the big spoon?
Yes, you can roll persuasion.
I'm gonna get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, by the way.
He says 4 silver.
I say 1 silver.
What is going on?
I don't know. Roll it again.
Oh
I'm
my
going
god.
to watch this whole thing going on.
Yeah, you hear them arguing. Apparently, Onzi's in the innkeeper's room and he's arguing.
Can I
Be the
try to
big
perform
spoon.
for him? Can I try to like do like a dance?
Okay. Yes, with advantage.
Yes.
I'm
He did
so
not
I am
say he closed the door.
I'm
If
so
remembering
glad
correctly.
that my door has a lock on it. I'm not lying right now. I am so glad.
All right, you watch Anzi dance for the innkeeper, and then Anzi gets to be the big spoon.
Okay,
apparently.
so what's worse, the guy who's doing it or the guy who's watching?
I don't know. You'll have to
Yes.
judge Dusty if he ever tells you this happened.
Do I
All
need
right.
to roll a sanity check?
You have to roll stealth to not get detected.
I have a really funny idea. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
I want
wait,
him knowing that I'm.
no.
looking right up.
What do I have to roll? What do I have to roll?
Perception.
Perception. Okay. If I roll, oh my god!
Yes.
I feel like he's just like staring into the room. I like do like the finger for him to like come towards me, if you know what I mean. Like,
Oh god.
Have you seen the
Um,
new Avengers movie?
Just real quick, no, don't you say a goddamn word.
Don't you say anything.
I'm Drax. That's all I'm gonna say.
I am Drax.
To anybody watching this stream or watching this on YouTube, I am so sorry.
Yeah, this got awkward. This
I-
is not at all what I
So
intended.
I thought the most awkward part was gonna be the Japanese like hente that popped up when
No, no,
when
no, no. Wait,
Valerie
okay,
woke
wait,
up.
wait, wait. So I
But
just,
then like
I just told him to come here, and then he
listen,
walks away.
listen. That is Darling in the Franxx and is the best goddamn anime ever made. Okay.
but no, that's what I'm saying is I thought that was gonna be it, but then it wasn't.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
So Dusty, as you're walking away, there's a very loud creak, and they both just jolt out of bed and are staring at you.
So basically, what I almost paid the innkeeper for, he basically became a prostitute almost if I paid him.
No, you almost became a prostitute.
Yes, you paid him.
So
And I
he
saw
would have
it
been the
all.
prostitute. Yeah. I think that's more weird that you watched. I think that's weirder than actually like.
Are you gonna tell him that?
Oh, are
or
you gonna
what
try
you
and
saying?
convince Dusty that that's?
Yeah. I'm gonna go try to convince Dusty. I'm gonna walk out of the room and I'm gonna walk in here and I'm gonna be like, Dusty, that's kind of
Look,
weird that you just
Dusty's
watched us.
standing right outside the room you're in. The door.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up
open.
to the door. I'm gonna be like, that was kind of weird, bro.
Yeah, I'm weird, and I'm gonna go back to my room.
Yeah.
You're locking the door.
I am.
Yes.
I locked the door to this room.
I'm sure you do.
Oh my fucking god.
And
I'm
there
gonna
go our
bang.
two viewers.
I'm gonna bang on the wall and say, "He's faking it." I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, sweet. So
Yeah,
maybe he's
you're-
not faking it.
But you can see that this bed's big enough for two people. So I
Yes.
mean, it makes sense.
No,
Oh
no,
my
it doesn't. So I was gonna use this if I knocked Dusty out.
That's awesome. So I guess we'll pick up next week with this incredibly awkward scene of him walking out of the room.
Make sure that it starts off as Anze wakes in the morning, stretching, reaching over and touching.
The innkeeper.
Yes.
Will
I'd
that
say
will
walk
that
of shame.
will
I
that be
think that's
eggs or
shame.
sausage, or you want both?
See, I've had a character in a game do this exact same thing, only different genders for a